Beautiful. We're picking up on episode 78.
Crazy, we're almost at 100.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. We're getting there. Last sesh, Rikki and Kincaid get D4s. Varys gets it, none for Thur. There it is.
I get a D4?
Everyone has a D4 of its day.
Wolfie.
Oh, Wolfie. What a ledge.
Episode 70.
And D8.
78.
God damn it.
And did we end up long resting, or was it still the 14th?
No, so it ended with him hearing us calling
midnight.
His name.
Essentially.
Just after midnight, so the day has technically ticked over.
It would be the 15th.
Because currently we're in the chapel and he just dropped off his hot date.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
And I'm walking through,
Pardon
skipping
my
through
French.
the city at midnight going, I've got a golden ticket. Clip my heels together.
Oh,
I mean,
you're flying, so you can just
yeah,
the
true.
whole
that's how he's clicking his feet. Beautiful. So last time, you guys were in Ashara. You spoke with Tamisha, the... What is she?
Once
The Maribel tribe belonger.
Tamisha,
Words are not good tonight.
Once shaded. Guidance and wisdom.
Correct.
cloak.
And she has a nice cloak. She gave you some advice on what it was like to become a member of the Coterie. You had a good chat with her.
Yep. It was very follow your heart.
Yeah, somewhat.
She had no idea about the Cabal.
You could
and then we were
fly
like,
all
have we
along.
been misled?
Oh yes, true.
Could it be that this Fae has lied to us?
And then instead of diving deeper into that question, we threw a massive block party.
Yeah.
Correct.
Outrageous.
Point two,
We solve things.
threw a kegger.
Ignore it.
Yeah.
Throw a party.
And part 3 was Frog Aid was born.
Okay.
Ricky put on the performance that he should have done at the Shield.
Oh.
He did it for way more people.
No, this was his
redemption.
his comeback.
Yeah.
His comeback tour.
Because the one at the Shield didn't have a purpose, you know? This
It was
was
just
Frog Aid.
your ego.
This is Frog Aid. Like, yeah, this is bigger than me.
Yeah, this was. Did we help anybody?
Yeah, we
We
gave
Frog
him
Aid.
a bunch of silver and copper.
Yeah, I mean, we
And got him
well
loaded.
funded the taverns, I
Yeah, I
guess.
was gonna say, we helped the local, we supported small businesses.
We even
Put a small
created
business
jobs in the paramedics department. Like,
He-
how drunk
We
everyone
even
was.
made a little shoot for some gold and copper and silver, and people
Yeah.
that were affected
Yeah.
grabbed it.
We probably had
So
at least
people
6
donated
silver
and then took
donations.
their own money back. It was good. It was lovely.
But then that was us giving them money. So
Yeah.
Frog Aid.
Right.
Frog
And we
Aid.
played Zone of Truth or Dare.
Yes, you met with Vannon,
great.
met with Zallo, and what was his name? Farum. Random.
Yeah, Baron.
Have you committed a crime? And he was like, I'm gonna leave.
You guys are
The vibe is
tense. Is he talking about child murder? Like,
It's very personal. Yeah, this
I said he
guy.
just killed a tiefling child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's a
that's all. Oh, it wasn't a Tief.
No, I mean, that's referencing what Kim was saying before.
whole other thing.
And then, yes, you met with Kavaya at the chapel. You talked to her about resurrecting Ronan from his cookie state,
and
and
research on.
then these two just got a little bit carried away. That had a little bit too much fun. I believe you said you had 4 bottles of half shell.
I mean,
Yeah.
you were licking up your own vomit. So
As the dog.
Yep. That's.
I mean,
That
you know
did
what?
happen.
The city is not on fire. You're all welcome. I showed great self-restraint and control of my new powers.
Is this the attitude of a good Coterie member? Just be grateful I haven't killed you yet.
and burned your city to the ground.
I mean, you get magic fire phoenix powers and then drink 4 bottles of vodka
And when hurt anyone.
yeah,
See what
A walking
happens.
Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's also
worse,
true.
a flying Molotov
That's actually
cocktail.
true.
It's already been thrown.
Oh god, it's going through me straight away.
You also caught up with the 1-inch butler at your keep. I believe that was last
That was a
session.
session before.
No,
Was
that
it?
was just
Okay.
That was before we went to Zallo's.
In game yesterday. I thought the same
It's
thing.
been a long in-game.
It's been a
day.
long
It's been a long in game day game.
We told him to stalk Van and
It's gonna keep happening.
I don't think
know
we
if we-
sicked him on Venom yet, but
Yeah.
we were thinking
We
about
were
it.
considering
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty
Because
sure
we
we
need-
did. We said to follow Vannon around.
You hadn't gotten to
Because we
that
haven't got
point
back there.
yet.
We talked
Yeah.
about it and we were like, yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
thought we
idea.
sending
should.
him to do it. Okay, yeah.
Nah, you teed him up to shore up your keep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make it a little less
Security.
break intoable,
Yeah.
which you demonstrated vividly for.
Yeah.
But just like, hey, there's all these windows that we could just straight through.
My skylight.
No, the entire ceiling is just
The
skylight.
waterbed's full of glass.
That's no good.
Rikki so would have a water.
Yeah, you would.
A circular one with mirrors on the ceiling. and
UV lights.
leopard print like
Yeah.
bed covers.
Shag carpet.
Yeah.
For no other reason than to look at himself.
Only lighting in the room is a giant Rikki-sized lava lamp.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you
I mean,
should
up
get
to
into.
Jurassic Park. is
You should
one
get
extra
into,
one.
yeah.
Like, pimp it out.
Make
Go
it
to
your own,
town.
you know?
So, we will say you finish up your time with Kavaya. You'd pretty much asked her everything you needed to.
Yeah, when you
She
do-
pointed you to Flinvar.
Well, it's like 1 a.m., so we should probably go to bed.
Yeah, so it's now technically the 15th.
Tomorrow.
Yes!
Shopping.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, let's go to bed, right?
Yeah, but all the shops are closed.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So we're taking a long rest?
Well,
We head back to our headquarters.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
yep. So you'll.
Cade eventually wanders back to the keep.
Yep. Good.
Trail of vomit.
Oh, there's no vomit left.
I'm just like walking here like, Rikki, his soul's gone.
From nowhere, you've gotten a leash around his neck and you're just taking your dog for a walk.
Yeah. And Varys, you just said like,
Probably into it.
No leash.
Maybe.
No
I
leash.
definitely tied a rope around his neck.
You can try.
You try to
This
control
beast can't be tamed.
Good luck catching
He
me.
tries to tackle you, just like walks himself into a wall.
Good luck catching me.
I pulled out,
Catching I just
right off a bridge.
fall, yeah.
I pulled out like a quarter of a bottle of half shot. If you're a
Straight
good
looking
boy,
out.
you can get this. Yeah. Now put the leash on.
Is that man feeding a dog vodka?
Don't you tell me how to raise my
This is what it looks like. He's my partner.
He's an alcoholic.
We work together.
It's dangerous for him to do. It's dangerous for him to
Sick
go.
and Rikki. Wait, where did that come from? Poor random passerby. Also, take one more gold away. That man that you promised, he certainly brought the crowd. You said, "Here's a gold.
Oh, yeah.
Run around and tell everyone and their mums to come to the pub. There's free booze, and there's a gold waiting for you when you get back."
Well, farmers.
Farmers' mums.
Bloody goes.
Yes, I'd forgotten about that until I was watching it back. I was like, "Oh yeah."
That's fair.
You told him to run off into the night and be like,
Every
"There's a
year."
party."
Yeah.
So you all stumble, Varys, sober as a bird, back to your keep. Have you named it yet?
Nope. I don't think so.
He's Frogade.
I feel like you do better.
What about Castle Frogade?
Castle Koya? Frogade. In brackets.
Koya Needlebark Frogade.
And services.
I hope we sleep on it.
Yeah.
We could call it the
I don't think our
guarantee.
creative juices are flowing yet.
Guarantee.
The guarantee.
The Cabal's guarantee.
The Garen Keep. Something like that. We'll workshop it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there's a
He comes out of dog mode. The Garen Keep.
Guarantee.
There's
Right.
There's something in that.
There's a pun in there somewhere.
There's something here.
Yes, there is. And you all stumble back to your rooms. Varys, you walk normally. Actually, you didn't get too wrecked because you were performing, and then on a sweet little date,
Yeah, a little night walk.
a little walk under the moons.
Be drinking the floor sweat.
Yeah, so you just flap down into your bed,
My little walk.
heading back to your rooms. You definitely notice that your father's symbol is not on the mantle, where you
Yeah.
sort of made a little shrine for it.
I was just about to ask that.
I remembered.
Yeah.
The rest of you heading into your rooms. Anything before?
Just go. Hey guys, remember how we gave up all our possessions and shit? Like, wait, Rikki, your soul's back? Anyway.
I turn myself invisible.
I
I don't want to deal with that right now.
want out of this social interaction.
I know he's
Eject.
I know he's gone, but he still feels like he's here.
I saw him. Guys, I promise.
But anyway, Dad's thing's gone. Good night.
And you're like, huh. I see.
That's alright, we've got located bits and things and...
I can't locate bits and things.
There are 4 penises in this room.
Look, we need those bits and things.
Where's Dick Pickler when you need him?
What? You abandoned me in my hour of need.
All these unpickled dicks.
So many need pickling.
So many unpickled dicks. So little time.
Yes.
So,
That's what
do your
life's
job.
for.
That's a morning problem. Yeah, how much have you got left on that?
Like 2 days.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Now that it's
17th, so it's the 15th
Okay.
now.
Yep. Beautiful. So, you all lay down for a night of rest.
Oh.
I don't want to lose more health.
No, that's right. The
Jeez.
tea. We didn't drink the tea.
I drank 4 bottles of vodka.
Yeah,
If that
I was
doesn't,
trying
if
to
that
think
doesn't
you might
knock
be
me
fine.
out, if that doesn't knock me out, I drank 4 bottles. I was so drunk I turned into an octopus, then a dog.
That's true. You were
Hey, mate.
putting on a show.
was the first one.
Like a giant octopus, not just a regular.
Yeah. The big scary kind. The deep sea
I
kind.
could serve 8 people at once.
Oh, that's right.
I was so hammered I thought Rikki lost his soul instead of Ronan.
And then he just vanished in front in front of you. So you all lay down. Waterbed. Probably a bed of nails or something.
Just no.
It's a coffin.
It's 100% a coffee.
You all lay into your beds and you take a long rest.
Yeah.
Proper
Okay.
long rest.
Level
Do,
up!
do all of our hit point things go back to normal?
No.
Oh, damn.
But you do get to have a long
But I
rest.
accidentally. The
Oh.
thing was auto tipped.
You have no idea?
Yeah, that's why I asked, because you got to untick the thing.
Hang on. I've got it though. There we go. 99.
Because like my thing
Okay, I
keeps
was at
constantly
104,
resetting, so like,
so
do I need to remember how much my HP was before? But anyway, I'll just
Yeah,
keep
no,
it.
it's
So,
auto.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
It'll fix itself.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Cool. So,
Alright.
morning time.
Morning.
Has it been dawn?
Has it been dawn?
Has dawn been?
It is been dawn now.
Well, if we slept at 8 a.m., yeah, it'd be like 8, 9 a.m.
Oh, just because that's when the staff gets charges.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Wait,
tell what
didn't
else?
you have hay fever? Anti-hay fevers?
Oh, yeah.
If you're hay
For us
fever.
all.
Yeah.
Yay!
Pills!
Tell what else we should check every dawn?
Should we start the day with that?
We're just checking. We're just checking.
We did say we want to avoid. We did say we want to avoid doing it in a Shara unless it's
Like, we're
life
not
or
gonna get
death.
the job
Unless
trip.
it's really important, or like there's a problem that we can't see being solved any other
Or
way.
I'm just really bored.
We just really want
So
to.
we will
I
just
just,
really want to.
I just want to.
You all
So,
wake
guys.
up, come to the breakfast table. Everyone sort of sits down. Kincaid looking a little bit shaggy, a little bit rusty and dusty.
Some chunks in his
And the first thing Rikki says is, so, deck or...
Maybe not.
Do you
in a
think that there's a
Shara.
Powerade card?
Oh, I'm sure of it.
I mean, we don't
I mean,
know.
remember when I got the
There's
wish?
not.
Yeah, you draw a wish and you're like, I wish for Powerade right now.
I want an ice cold blue Powerade. Wait, it's red!
Damn you,
Turkey's a
universe!
little dry. The turkey's a little dry.
So, what are you going to do?
Check the drawstring.
yeah, check it.
Oh, you are?
Check
Okay.
the safety. Just so we sort of learn a bit more about how it works.
Know if it's an option.
Yeah.
We'll also know if it resets each day or
You
not.
need a second.
Yeah, no, just to know if it's an option. I don't know.
Just asking questions.
You pull out
Sure,
the
we'll
deck,
be able to resist the temptation the second we know that it's
Yeah.
available.
and the drawstrings are closed.
Oh.
So it doesn't reset with long
Does
rests.
not seem to open.
I reckon it's like a stacking thing.
Mm.
Like it, it's like a long rest, and each time you use it, it's another.
Another long rest.
So what you're
So
telling
we
me
should
is,
get the most out of each use and draw all of the cards at once.
what you're telling me is next time it opens, We need to draw like crazy.
I mean, you drew what, 21 last time?
I don't know.
21. There's that number again.
That's a third of the deck.
A lot of 21s.
All the statues and mines.
All
We're
right.
yet to
But
receive.
you pull it out, it does not appear to be openable yet.
Is Tiny Butler Taff Go here for Rikki?
No, you don't know where he is. It is 9 o'clock.
So what's the game plan for today?
Gregory's Rivets.
Yeah.
I have to see Bill. You want to see?
I've got a date. You've got a date.
Yeah.
We should
Both
talk
in
to
the evening.
Flintbar, me and Kincaid. at
Oh,
least,
we want
if you two
to
are busy.
see if we can talk to Malatar and work out a deal for Ronan Soul.
Yep, we can try and send him Mally Boy.
Also, depending on how long it takes Zolas to do the grind down the diamonds,
Yeah.
it'd be good to get the diamond dust because I've got Greater Restoration prepared now,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
which is a
Get out.
5th level spell. So potentially that might.
end the curse.
And it, well, actually,
Could
that
be
is, that
something.
specifically calls out that is one of the things that it cures.
Curses.
Max health. Yeah.
You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce one of the following: exhaustion level by 1 effect that charmed or petrified the target, 1 curse including attunement to a cursed magic item, any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, and 1 effect reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Nice.
So fingers crossed.
That
That
works.
will do
could-
it.
yeah.
I mean, it'd be great if we could find out actually what's causing it and like treat the
Cause.
not the symptom.
Yep.
But
Hey, if we got to treat the symptom.
It's alright.
and also I only have that's a 5th level spell, and I only have 2 5th level and 1 6th level. So even if that is what does it,
It'll take 2
Yeah.
days. Either which way, but yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Gregory's.
Gregory's and Rivets, I think, are the first big ticket items.
again?
The
Butlers.
butlers, manservants.
Oh yeah, the job agency for the upcrust.
We're gonna need 12 tiny butlers.
So what? So Taff
All
goes
man
our
size.
sort of head of special security.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do we-
And our gatherer of information. He'll probably set up. a
He's our
spy
secret
network.
service guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should give him a cool name.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah.
No,
He's the guy.
like a code name, like
Get the guy.
Stone Eagle.
Like Don John Lee.
An eagle.
Yeah, yeah. Rikki gets it.
Don John Laser.
Oh no.
Junior.
Don't wake that up in me. Ah, see, I'm the Don. Whoa, whoa.
You see, it just comes over me. There's nothing I can do.
Punches the child.
Oh,
Oh, I'm cool. Ah, what am I saying?
You come to me on the day of my date with Eleanor.
and you asked me to do this thing.
Ah,
Take
cool.
out this hot grandmother to a nice steak dinner.
Good bottle of red.
Again.
Oh, I'll be calling.
I'll take your mother Dorothy Mantooth out.
Because
Nice
you know,
seafood dinner.
do you know what I also
Never
remembered?
call her again.
Alphinus is engaged or
To his
slash
daughter.
betrothed to her daughter. So if I go with Eleanor, I'm technically the Alice's stepdad.
Ooh, that feels like it comes with a lot
That's
of
an
benefits.
absolute power move.
Like, yeah, are you kidding me?
But what if you become the
Al.
Alice instead?
Clip around the
Right,
ears.
straighten up, mate. You're the Alice.
Yeah. Sort yourself out. It's embarrassing.
You're the king.
Back in my day, son.
It's all out. It's you're the king. It's
10,000
embarrassing.
gold.
It's scheduled for release for the world to experience that again.
That was hilarious. Sort yourself out. It's embarrassing.
You're making us look bad in front of all the other kings that there maybe are.
I know we haven't met him, but like,
If they are, they think less of us because of you.
and how poor you are.
Oh, look at them now. You're the ones who let that poor king rule you.
What does he have that isn't wealth?
The peasant king.
The peasant.
If there is a farmer out there not in debt, he is more well off than the
Yeah,
emperor.
then the Alice. Yep. Bad luck. So you head to Gregory's after some sort of a breakfast.
Yeah.
While
Bloody Marys.
while you're eating
Absolutely.
while you're eating some Bloody Marys, chewing them down.
Yeah, the
Taff,
dwarven kind.
Taff would come back with a bunch of timber. This stuff is so cheap.
Yes.
Up
What the
here.
hell?
Well,
Have you not seen all the trees around?
Well, up around here, it just grows on trees.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Like people just use it like all the time.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah,
burn it for fuel.
Yeah.
Wild, right? Wild.
I almost thought about stealing it, and then I asked him how much it costs, and
It's basically a steal, isn't
It's
it?
pretty much.
it is.
I don't think you're gonna run out with all that lumber though, mate, without getting caught.
Oh, I'm pretty good. You don't know. I taught him everything he
Does
knows.
the guy like chasing him have to survive?
Yeah. Yeah.
For there to be a crime?
Like, just picturing him thinking like, yeah, I'll get out, and then he's like,
An old witness.
and then he runs out the door like a dog trying to go through with a stick.
No, next time we see him, he's like, yes, I legally acquired this timber business.
Hmm.
The last owner had an accident and signed me.
He bequeathed it to me. I
On
just
a poisoned dagger in his office whilst writing a will that beneficiaried everything to me.
He tripped and fell on his
Remember
own
the letter of the
poison
law?
dagger.
gotta
It's
keep
like that lady that
gotta keep him tucked away.
It happens, guys. It happens.
We project a magic aura of banana peels. What can we say? Just one of those side effects of being the coterie to be.
It's just like when we played Koya card on those pigs.
Yeah. Forgot about the pig races.
Yeah, I melted your pig's brain. I was just full loser.
right. You can't like dissonant whispers or something.
guys, I'm gonna win. Not if I can help it. Screw you, pig.
I did conquering presence on everyone.
Yeah, that's
that's
right.
right.
So I was like, oh,
Pigs.
pigs can't go.
Oh, poor pigs.
And you're gonna meditate with Bill.
Taff.
Yeah.
But that's you've got
That's at
you've
5
set
o'clock.
that up. Yeah.
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 That's right. He
Hey,
does
Taff,
evening meditations.
He's got like a wide brimmed hat to sort of like shield his eyes. When he comes indoors, he pops his cap off, but the sunlight.
Maybe we should get you some shades, mate.
Yeah,
Very
we should get you
glass
something
shades.
made.
Yeah.
Who had that? That's like
Australian.
Australian.
We got Oshran to make it with the hearing glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Listen, Taff, we've
worry about that.
figured out maybe a bit of a more, I don't know, direct job for you to do.
Okay.
Like more of a job that you can do like in between. You can do this one in between. Anyway, I worded that stupidly. I'm hungover.
Right.
Basically, there's a guy we want you to kind of follow that we're a bit suspicious of, that maybe his soul has been compromised, or someone like has some blackmail on him or something.
Maybe it's just a really good actor that's
he's-
taken his place or
Yeah.
something.
He's
We're
a
not-
very important man, and we don't have anything concrete to suspect that, like, he hasn't done anything sus, but he's like the natural target. If you were going to do
Yeah.
something, you do it to him.
And he was
Okay.
recently killed and brought back, and it's just been a bit of a weird.
So there's nothing he's
Happenstance.
done. He's, as far as our digging has shown up, nothing.
You don't need to explain suspicion to me.
Yeah.
I grew up in
I
a
can
nest
keep
of
going.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, more
unnecessary.
detail.
He's the
Is fine.
Alice's son, Bannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just want you to
He's
tail
the-
him in
what's
his
his-
private hours and
He's
just
the
see if there's
MC.
any
Yeah, the emissary.
That's the one.
hint of
He's
like,
the MC.
corruption, madness, insanity.
I mean, he kind of is
talking
for the
to
ceremony,
himself when he
yeah.
thinks he's alone.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Like,
Who's he
And-
meeting with? Yeah.
and, yeah, and don't stress too much. We're gonna go hire a bunch of hirelings, and they'll come back and start.
Yeah, we're gonna get you some staff.
To
Oh,
help out
and
with
also,
the
like-
building in the meantime and that sort of thing.
I'll just give him the writ to, like, so he can. If doesn't.
That's probably not. That's probably not good.
Yeah, and that was like four. Like I imagine.
Yeah, but
it
he's-
has
I
our
think
name.
that would be very bad for him if he's caught with it.
I reckon that's a
No, because like he's part of our thing. They know us already.
Well, we can give him like a.
I think
a
that would be.
business
yeah,
I
thing.
think
Like
it would
he is
be
a.
better to, like, if I write up something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is an
As like
extension
a
of us.
deputizing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just
Could you
because-
just message Alf and maybe say, could we deputise Taff? Like, could
We'll
we
just
actually
give
get
him-
a
You're-
thumbs up from somewhere up the ladder, so if it does get that far.
Well, I can't
You're
message Alf
100%
'cause
right
he's-
that we do want to give him.
well,
We'll
I
draft
think-
something
well,
up to
he
show
was
that
in
he's
that
part of us.
meeting.
Because if he gets pulled up
Yeah.
at the gates, like tailing Bannon, then it's like, oh
It
shit.
might be like they're in there until the. That's what I figured. Maybe like it's 2 weeks of preparation.
I reckon
Maybe.
they'll
check.
probably just
Well,
having
yeah,
a
but
chat.
yeah. Oh, well, maybe we can just run up to the palace and
Yeah,
have a
I
look
mean-
and see.
but otherwise I think
Well,
We can always just
we-
draft something up.
I think draft up a Riddick. So he works for our company. Like any
do
problems,
that.
call us. You know, whatever.
He gets a
I
start
don't need
badge.
permission to go somewhere,
Yeah, but
do
just
I?
in case.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, just in case you get pulled up by the guards, we just don't want that
It
drama
is
for you.
easy. I'm sure that you could sneak in, but why do that if you don't have to? It's easier if you can just. The easiest way into a place is through the front door.
Okay.
If you're able to use that.
Well, just remember, I've survived in the Underdark for years
Of course,
Quite
of course.
by myself in the most suspicious,
this guy
backstabbing place in the world.
might be roaming around some populated places, or in buildings that.
That's true. The daylight may be tricky.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder to hide in the shadows when it's light
We'll
outside.
give you a note saying you work for our company and.
Yeah,
should
yeah,
help
you act
if
as our
anyone
envoy
questions you.
to Alphanus while
I
we're
would
out of
probably-
town and that sort of thing for,
Sure.
private communication, sensitive information and that sort of thing. That should be
Okay.
enough for you to be able to move about the palace unimpeded. Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
And then when things would get in the way, that's when you swap to your other skill set.
Sure.
Default to not using the Underdark skill set where possible up here.
But it's so effective.
It is.
But it's short-term pain for long-term gain.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
That's a.
It's
you're selling it.
short-term positive gain
You're selling it.
for long-term pain.
No, he's still selling it. These are drow, remember?
Just
There will be no pain if you do it the
No
other
pain and no gain.
But that's
that's also a saying. Oh no.
just please don't do the Underdark thing unless you have to.
And if you have to physically confront someone, just leave them unconscious.
Okay.
But it shouldn't come to that.
Sure.
All right,
We
brilliant.
trust your judgment.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Do you?
Get some
well-
filings down here now?
We trust. Things are a bit different up here, but yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
It should be fine.
But just keep
Then I'll use it if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I drew him up like a
Only if you're
like
backed
an employment
into a
contract
corner.
that he can
Okay.
show, like a staff ID kind of
Something legal.
thing. You know,
Binding.
this is
Magical.
This is an employment of deba.
Yep.
Also known as the Coterie to be
Well, does everyone know that?
unimportant guard reading this right now.
Does everyone know that we're the Coterie to be?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't know how wide it is. I mean, some people definitely know,
Should
but
we throw a second frog out and announce it?
We are your coterie!
New Coterie launch party.
this frogate has been brought to you by the future Coterie.
Needlebark Goods and Services?
The entrance music.
A shirt cannon.
Except instead of a shirt, it's like just business cards for Needlebark.
So you need some money, Mr. Government, I hear. How would you feel about some redecorating of this palace?
And renaming maybe.
Needlebark Castle has a nice ring to it, like Marvel Stadium, you know?
If you call it Kincaid Castle, there's a little extra for you. So,
Relation, of course.
in your haze, you remember that. Just open it quick.
No, do it right in the mic. Let them all hear it.
There we go.
You remember Vannon mentioning that it would be announced today.
Oh, that he's stepping down. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, whether that involves announcing the Coterie, because we'll also find out who the other members are, because it's us, Gil.
Question mark,
And
question mark. I mean,
Just two other. It's 7
in
in
my
total.
is it always 7?
You have no idea. You've never been in a coterie before.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There's only 3 moons.
Fair. While I remember. Map. What the hell is it?
Nah.
Conjunction of spheres.
Okay, you're
Tell
using.
me.
What's the actual name of it?
Map.
So you're using
Map.
the card, that latent power
In the
for.
next year, gain knowledge about any object. Object or location, not events. Disregard.
Not concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could do like object the Alisterica
The Alisterica.
if you really wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yep.
Tell me everything.
Sure. So, the Alisterica. This information just filters into your brain from the ether. The power of this card just summons the knowledge and the information about it. Where are you when you do this?
We're all
On the
chatting
breakfast
about
table.
it.
Yeah, we're at the breakfast
just-
table.
Yeah, just at the breakfast table.
Just
I'm
call
like
on
mid-spoon and then my eyes just...
Map! The Alisterica!
Oh, yeah, Alisterica.
It just like
I know
a thing
Kung
comes
Fu.
out of his mouth with like a projection of
Yeah.
the Alisterica is.
So, the Alisterica is something given to humanity or to the material plane by the creator of the myriad. It is something used to continue the cycle of the eternal song.
And the Eternal Song was like keeping all the planes like alive and running and stuff, right?
It's just like existence. Generally, is like
Yeah.
The eternal cycle of being and not being.
life.
I won't allow you to ask questions because this is specifically about the Alisterica.
Just like a download.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Yes.
No, because you've already said it before. It was just
Playing by
Yep.
creator of Myriad. Keeps it all going.
Yes. So the Alisterica itself nullifies the powers given to the Alos temporarily while they are in contact with it. This is done in order to transfer the enormous power that would otherwise be unable to transfer without it. The Alisterica was broken. One fragment came off it when the events leading up to the current Alos, one stanza prior, when he was brought into the fold. This was an unplanned binding ceremony brought about by the near death of the Alos, or the impending death. The fragment of that secreted away by one Gruldur Borfus until the next binding ceremony was to take place. Let me know if you need me to pause or anything. That fragment picked up by Spadorn Greystone and then transferred to Gimrick and then transferred back to the keep to be kept with the Alisterica. The pieces kept separate for security, so that if one was lost, the other wasn't with it. The Alisterica requires a large, costly spell component, a gem, in order for the ritual to be completed. It is entered into the top of it, and down the sort of haft of the scepter itself, it's bejeweled essentially. So it's very fancy looking. But the gem used for the ritual is placed in the top, and that is what is burned away, essentially used up to start the ritual.
Gem.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I'm overlooking that haven't thought of? Is it like, have you got any further questions about the Alisterica?
Gonna
Let's
say
put it that
how
way.
it was broken
Not
specifically.
No.
It just said it was broken in the events leading up to
yeah.
the last Alos, but
Maybe we could ask.
can we?
And who broke it? How was
Who
it broken?
and how it was
Why?
broken?
If it's a who.
Does the fragment contain the full power of the thing?
I'm not sure that.
It would go into the history.
Yeah, the what it is and what it does. Yes. Everything that's ever happened to it. No.
Did it mention anything about, like, there is a sister Alisterica that the Cabal and the Shadow Coterie use, or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
It appears that
It's a one.
One of one.
there was one of one. If you can think of anything else. This is like out of game, just like if there's anything I haven't thought of that you want clarified, that's the use of it.
Yeah. Does the
Hello,
fragment
Mother
have it?
Earth. Less than 3 big love from Muffy Baby.
Oh, Moffy baby! Moffy baby, thank you so much.
Does it?
Does the fragment have the exact same like power as the full scepter, even though it's separate?
No. The fragment
Scepter isn't
is a
full-
portion of it.
Does it sort of talk about, because it says that like the purpose of it is to nullify the Alos's powers to allow them to be transferred
Yep.
to the binding ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Does it just, so is it that it why do they need to be nullified to be transferred?
Because the power of the Alos nullifies magic. So anyone attempting to transfer the power uses magic.
The Alice is going to auto stop it.
Right.
Something is needed to...
Turns off his anti-magic to allow magic to transfer that power. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, I've got an auto counter spell that I cannot turn off.
Yep.
Oh, here's
Yeah.
the thing that can turn it off. Quick, use a spell that transfers the power.
So it's not like they both touch it and the power transfers. It's like
No.
he holds it to.
Which is
Become
That's
Water
kind of,
power
that's
and
kind
then-
of what I was picturing. I was like, do you mean that like
Yeah.
like the power goes into it and then the new person but I understand.
So
now.
I think
it's the
Vannon's
ritual that
role
transfers it,
is
and
a
this
bit more
allows
important
that.
because he's doing the actual transfer
Yeah.
ceremony.
Yep.
It means that he can transfer the power to himself.
So they both need to be holding it.
They both need to be holding it.
Yes,
Okay.
because when the power is transferred, if the ritual
acts-
isn't finished,
So
then
it sort of just acts like a conduit, goes through that and
Yeah.
then into the other one.
Okay, so it does go through it like you were
Yeah.
saying, Carl.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, because that's
Yes.
what I initially thought. But then, yeah, I guess it nullifies it and then use.
It
It's
uses
pretty
it
much
as
just
a-
like
yeah,
so,
transfer token.
a bridge.
Yeah. Bridge.
Yeah. Anything else you can think of?
That's
I think
cool.
that's pretty solid, yeah.
But yeah, from what you can tell, the fragment is not an Alisterica of its own.
Anything else to do with the breaking? How, when, where, why?
So when was around the Shothel War?
So about
But like
30 years.
specifically, is there like a specific?
But the fact
I
that it
don't
was
have a
kept away,
date
like,
specifically. Of Ringer's Law.
the fact that it was broken off and then hidden by Grumbledorf makes me think that maybe they were worried that the
Well, it did
Chakra
say-
God could
Yeah.
get it and use it to take away that powers from the Alos.
It did
Whereas
say
without
it was, hidden away by Grumbledorf until the next transfer, kept separate for
the
security.
yeah, so I'm guessing
They
the
got
only
put
way
on
to
it
transfer and fully nullify would be to have that piece on it. So it was probably broken off purposely
Yeah.
and kept away so that
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Is it like that, broken off because they fucked up the ritual and it damaged it?
Bleep.
Was it like, they intentionally broke it to like keep it, to stop it being used
That's what it sounds like.
wrongfully?
That's what it sounds
Is
like.
it like the ritual got corrupted by Shothra God or something? Like,
I mean, the
outside influence buggered it up, which smashed it. I think that's kind of what I was
The
getting
fact that it happened during the Shothel War makes me reckon that as a sort of countermeasure, just in case he got his hands on it, which probably, I don't know, maybe it was leading towards that, they broke it off, Grumbledorf hid it underground, so that way if Shoth got his hands on the Alisterica, he couldn't use it against the
I've
Alos.
got big evil orc.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden,
Yeah. Who controls the universe?
and is an orc.
Or who
And
keeps
it's
the
definitely
universe
It's
Yeah.
alive.
immune to everything. Alright.
So, I mean, the Alos is there currently as a resource if you can get a meeting with him.
Shothra was just an orc.
Yeah, just an orc, not human. That's for sure.
Can't wait to get true resurrection and just bring him back.
It's like, this person is already alive.
Resurrect.
Yeah.
Um,
He's standing right behind you.
I've got
Ricky's just
planar-
like,
I've got planar binding. If you can pick up Magic Circle as a secret, we can start really pulling in big hitters from across the multiverse.
Because that's what we've got to like bring them in. I magic circle to trap them.
I've got Magic Circle.
baby.
Oh, we can do this now.
All right,
I've
we
magic
bind
circle.
it, boys.
We're
Who
at the
binds
breakfast
it?
table, so I can just let me just swap around some spells here. Who shall we summon first?
Doing his morning routine of
Who wants to summon Jurgal into a magic circle and throw rotten fruit at him?
God.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
a
let's
bad
start
call.
with a god and just
Work our way down.
up. Yeah.
So what's the spell, sorry? Planar binding.
Magic.
I don't have it. Oh, yes, I do. It's just a different level than I thought.
Oh.
What's the level?
5th. Sweet. It's a
So it's
relatively
basically,
high
yeah,
level spell.
magic
yeah.
circle. You trap a entity in the magic circle, so it can't leave it.
Yeah,
celestial,
and then-
elemental, fey, fiends, or undead, and they can't leave the circle.
You can do planar binding without magic circle. The
But it
problem is
takes an
planar
hour.
binding takes an hour, and they don't usually sit still while you tie them up.
Just
While you magically tie them up.
Don't you move.
Yeah.
I'm watching
You
you.
magically beat them into submission.
Yeah, with this spell, you attempt to bind a celestial, elemental, a fey, or a fiend to your service. The creature must be within range for the entire casting. Typically, the creature is summoned into a magic circle in order to keep it tracked at the completion. Must make a charisma save. On a failed save, it is bound to serve you for the duration. If it was summoned or created by another spell, that spell's duration is extended to match the duration of this spell. Must
the
do
duration?
whatever you tell. Duration, I think, is 7 days. Oh no, 24 hours.
okay.
Still pretty good.
Still, who wants a pet god for a day?
The magic circle lasts an hour, though.
Yeah, so,
So the
that's,
exact-
so you summon it's, and then because the other thing is you need the third spell to actually summon something.
Yeah.
So you need to summon something, magic circle, planar binding. Yeah. Pet god.
Hey, Malatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
And then, okay, you have to obey us for 24 hours. Give us Ronan's soul. That's...
24 hours. Give us all your souls.
Yeah.
When that 24-hour time limit runs up and he comes after us with the vengeance of an angry god, what do we do?
Do you want your souls back?
Does that make you a deal?
Make a deal. Half the souls you gave us.
Yeah.
Flawless logic. I can see nothing
Can we
wrong.
stop him from killing us and taking them?
The other magic circle.
I see. We're inside a magic circle.
That's where he activated my trap card.
Little did you know we're standing in this magic circle that you can't touch us in, and it's inside a different, bigger magic circle that you're now trapped in. So good.
So magic circles and its components: holy water, or powered silver, and iron worth 800 GP.
We've got lots of money.
Yeah.
Money is no object.
But does it mean like I need holy water or powdered silver and iron? So it's holy water / powdered silver.
It's
and
well,
iron.
powdered silver is what you make holy water out of. So I think it's probably like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, processed or raw.
This or and then.
you know,
Something
essentially
holy
like.
ish.
But 100 GP of iron is the other one. That's
Alright.
necessary. Yeah.
Cool. But that's alright, we can do that. That's easy.
Alright.
So
I can just
are we
make holy water.
Gregory's.
Yeah,
So,
we'll
if
think
we're
about what we want to
hiring-
planar bind.
Hang on. If we're hiring high class staff,
Yeah.
we should look our best.
Oh, of course. Okay, where first is a tailor's?
We're using my ship brain.
Yep. The
Where's the finest tailor in the city?
highest class?
I want like,
Monocles.
I want
cane,
someone who
top hat
doesn't
for
even.
everybody.
I want someone who doesn't sell to the public.
I want to
They
get.
don't have a shop. I just want to go to their house.
I want to get grilled
They
on
like
tusks.
They like. Oh yes.
We are gonna
give me
so
the
good.
And I guess master, like woodworker for you guys.
Oh, that's right.
It just
No,
carves
no,
them.
no,
They just carve some
Hammer them into your skin.
Just a nice chestnut stain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good varnish and a buff
Hey,
out.
I'll still look dapper in a suit.
We'll get them made.
Eleanor's going to get so many
Yeah.
splinters.
A great. I'm seeing
Lucky,
down
lucky I
first.
got healing word.
That's what lacquer's for.
That's what the. Why do you feel? That's what the grease spell is. For.
Grease me up, woman.
Why do you think
Oil up.
Why do you think I ordered this?
To make him extra flammable.
Vaseline.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. So you would know that Deustons is the Deustons. Deustons.
Wait, say that again. DEU.
Yep. Stons. Deustons is where you would get a fine garment made. So
You can't even fit it like a suit properly.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
why
you just
you
have to
got
cut
no
2 holes in the back.
Yeah.
it would be some extensive customization for you guys.
And I don't need to wear armor anymore because I got bark skin. So
I've
I'm
never
just gonna
needed
be
to wear
permanently
what
wearing my
armor
suit.
is for.
Who wears armor? Who wipes?
If I got bark skin, it wouldn't make it worse for me because I have negative dex.
Yeah.
And I need to wear
You
armor
still
anyway.
can wear armor.
I need to wear armor anyway, but I'd be weaker to fire. So it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes.
All
But
downsides.
it's all
Well,
downside.
mine is I'm the exact same with armor, but I don't have disadvantage on stealth. So I was like, I may as well just not wear the armor.
Disadvantage on stealth. Flammable.
I'll take it.
You get what you get, I guess. So we
Let's
get
get a fireproof suit made.
we can just fast forward
To Dewston.
Dewstons. You're all getting tailored, whatever you desire. You're pretty loaded. You've got the cash.
So I was like, what are we talking? So it says that fine clothes. So there's like common, travelers, costume, and then fine, which is the top end of the clothes, is 15 gold.
Yep.
So assuming that we want to get them tailored up a bit, like, I don't know, 20, 30.
I'd say 20.
Yeah.
5 golds are. It's steep, but you've seen the quality. For you guys, it's like
20 gold.
20 gold. 20 gold!
I wipe my asshole with 20 gold.
And what did
We
post
went out on
on
vodka last night.
Can we get those 300 gold diamonds and that sort of stuff, or any other smaller diamonds? Because I want some cufflinks and a tie clip made.
Yeah, we can go to Zallows and get.
Wait, should we use diamonds or should we use like a
Oh, there's
A
right.
different
yeah,
non-spell
the
component one.
non-spell
Yeah,
component
there
ones, whichever one
is-
those
Have
are.
we got like moissanite or something? They
Like
look like diamonds.
tiger eye or turquoise?
You
or,
can
We have
essentially, listen to the gem.
or citron. Jasper,
we've got black
moonstone,
opals, rubies.
peridot.
I ended up just saying that we've only got 4 because it
think
was,
Peridot's
it
simpler.
was melting my brain to try and track 30 different kinds.
Yep.
Essentially identical for our purposes.
So you can definitely go to Zallows and
So
have
we've got
have Zallo
black
do that.
opals, blue sapphires, and emeralds. They're our 4 non-spell component
All
parts.
right, rubies.
Or black opal, surely.
I don't know.
The man said rubies,
Black
Rikki.
shirt.
Well, I mean,
I-
rubies are technically spell components. We're not going to need that many of them. It's
I'm
like
in a
one
fully
niche
white
spell.
suit.
Oh, okay.
Like it.
So I'm going the
With the
black
flaming
opal.
red beard, black opal cufflinks.
Yeah, so we each get 1,000 gold one.
So you
Just
you
to-
provide
what you
all
want.
the gems. We can just knock all this out in one. You provide all of the gems required for the cufflinks. It'll be five gold per set of cufflinks, just to have them, shaped, put in a setting and made.
I just
Essentially.
throw a handful of gold at them.
Yeah. Here goes Alec. So yeah,
my suit.
you get those made while you're getting the suits done.
Beauty.
Stopping out for lunch.
Yeah.
Is that a belchy chain? I'll grab one of those.
What? Oh, I thought you were talking about belch bag.
Yeah, like his designer line is
Like
belchy.
he's got a clothesline
The
too.
old CCR.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Bucci.
Poochie.
Oh, fully white suit, black opal cufflinks. I'm looking good.
You
Yeah,
are
wood
looking
shavings all over the white suit.
swag. Yeah, you got to make sure you clean off all the
I
sap
got
first.
precipitation. I can pass
Oh,
it
yeah.
Oh,
constantly.
immaculate white.
Because it constantly just saps through a bit. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Thura, what are you going for?
Just something not too flash.
You're going to the flashiest flash store in the world, and you're like, I'll have something
I'll have shit
off the rack. Off the rack, thank you.
Yeah, just have something like a nice black.
Uh-huh.
Nothing like.
Just
too
a plain
fancy.
sort of suit. Okay.
I feel like I
Maybe
got
like
the
a
wrong
gold
vibe.
chain.
You come out looking normal. Ricky's like bedazzled in his white suit. Aha. Different. But still fancy. Like it's still very nicely made.
We each get a
Well fit.
1,000 gold black opal to just do with whatever you want.
Just line the
Just
suit.
yeah,
with black
line it with
opals.
it, eat it. It's your gem.
Oh, you
I
did
don't
have
care.
the belt. A belt
Oh,
buckle.
belt buckle.
Oh yeah. That's... I will have the entire gem made into the belt buckle.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice. Kincaid, what would you aim
What's
for?
that? The belt
getting-
buckle, and I'll have the buttons be.
You're getting
black opal.
Okay.
tasteful and understated.
Yep.
Ricky's getting the all white suit. What are you getting? Barry?
He's getting untasteful and overstated.
Gaudy.
Yeah, you're getting the all white suit that's fully rhinestoned.
Just to really get rid of that
I've got a
stealth
black
roll.
suit with black opal buttons and a black
There is
opal.
disco
all
ball
black.
crawling through the forest.
What's that flying through the sky? Is that...
What are you getting?
Are you getting a white top hat as well?
No, I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
crimson red tie, black shirt, silver trim, diamond. No, sorry, not diamond. Ruby tie clip and the cufflinks, and then the black opal belt.
Nice.
Maybe some nice crocodile.
Surely we all get black
gold
opal.
bronze skin shoes.
Oh my god, yeah. Or like
Surely we all have matching gold frog skin shoes.
Yes.
Sure.
Mine are cowboy boots though.
With the little,
Yeehaw.
with little spinners on the back.
No, just
Spurs.
like vintage ones. And it's a crushed purple velvet suit. I want to look like fucking Prince.
That's exactly what. As soon as I brought purple velvet, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh.
He's now like Prince.
Kincaid with a 1 instead of an I.
Yeah.
We love this. So,
And a cane.
Oh yeah, I'm going the cane as well. Yeah, you got stuck.
Surely
Yeah,
you got
okay.
like
A
the
nice
pimp top hat as
Black
well.
wood with a
And the
silver
cane
little
has
skull.
to be like
On the
sort of
top.
like five
With
octopus
rubies
in
in
it.
oh yeah, of course.
It's got a match.
Ooh, can I get a cane that hides my short sword as like it's like
Oh,
a sheath for
yeah.
my sword?
yeah.
Custom piece, yeah.
Cane swords.
So
Actually,
then
I
I'm
won't
like-
have a cane, so I got the staff.
True. You really don't need a cane.
I've got a staff that's roiling.
You'd look like a
veins in
You'd
it.
look like a skier.
What if you just get like, you know how Donatello has a thing to put his bow in?
Oh, yeah.
You get like a jeweled out version of that just hangs on your back.
Little staff holster.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, do we all just get crowns made?
I feel like that could cause some problems. Maybe.
Just like a tasteful circlet.
Yeah.
It's like
Tiara, at best. So mark off all of the gems that you're using for this pimpification.
We're all using black opal.
Yep, that's fine.
Do you want to it's all black opal, and in whatever we're doing with it, each of us has like the Needlebark Goods and Services symbol carved into it. That's like the bit that ties it together.
No, that's the belt buckle has the.
It's got that symbol. Yeah, perfect.
NGS.
Mine's like nestled in the like white cravat, like at the like the ruffled white cravat. That's
Okay.
like the pin that's holding it all together.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, actually, I'd like mine, like, instead of, like, the reverse of an imprint. So if I smack someone with that end of the cane, it leaves the mark on their face.
Ah, yeah.
Have we got any ivory?
Like a negative
No,
sort
they
of.
probably have some.
Have they got any ivory?
Well, as part of like the 20 gold, I'm assuming that we can have more or less.
Picky material.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get like an ivory crown for the broken tusk.
So overall, it would probably cost 100 gold suit wise.
Yeah, so
That's just with
100
each. Or...
no 100 total, like
Oh, yeah, so
25
Might be
each.
marked off,
A little extra.
Paid off our bounty so many times over.
That is
can.
okay.
Good. I mean,
And then we throw all our random magic items on top of it. Then it's like the shark skin cloaks.
I don't really want
on.
that. You can have
This
this.
is the vibe of Rikki's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
like,
real Freddie
yeah,
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, yeah.
Yeah.
At Live Aid.
But yeah,
How appropriate.
and it's. I feel like too. He's got some like military medals on there.
Okay. He's got his dog tags.
Stolen valor.
yeah, so, like, we're gonna go meet all the Aloth and stuff, and, like, his main general Bill's just like, you didn't fight in that war.
Yes, I did.
I ran that campaign.
No, I
I
ran.
don't remember.
Where were you stationed? Oh, that's right. You ran the whole war. I remember now.
Yeah, that's the prince.
Oh, nice.
We've got Prince Cade and Rikki Mercury. And then
Yeah, nice.
plain old
Plain Jane.
Thruden Wick.
All right, now we're set to go.
Alright,
I like
now
that.
we can go shopping.
Now
Just
we
like-
go to Gregory's.
Yeah.
Then we look
All
for
black.
All black.
But you
black
got
on
your
black.
hair like slicked back. You were
See-
sad about a dog.
You all light up your last stogies stolen from the Plippies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
You get the finest of the finest. Spark them
Could I
up.
also get instead of like a little pocket in the jacket, just like 3 loops to put cigars in?
oh. Little cigar holders.
Yeah.
Who needs pockets?
Purely just for
Like,
cigars.
I've got the chain of the pocket watch hangs out.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. I want black like circle shades, like blackout, like John Lennon, but like the shades. And I think I'm gonna get a diamond tooth. Just rip one out. Just rip one out and
I mean,
pop it in.
I want to get like a diamond and ivory crown for the missing part.
Yeah, cap it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Just one gold tooth with a little diamond in it, or like
I like.
part of the opal. Whatever,
Yeah.
like some of the like a nice chunk that's
Something.
left over when they carved out the symbol.
Thuruden's capping his broken tusk.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Something shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, wealth looks so good on us.
I mean, yeah, just mark off a couple.
Feel amazing. I've never felt
We
this.
really are the heroes of the realm.
And we should look like it.
I feel like it.
We're so gonna be targeted by robbers now.
Good luck.
That sounds like a them problem.
What time is it? Time to die.
Like free money.
It's like, hand over your money, we just, like, die laughing.
Gentlemanly laughing. And then
we throw it in
give you that.
time stop, and then we throw it in time stop behind them. What was that?
And then we
Do
kill
you want to
them.
do? I do. You did the last one. I don't know this.
After you. No, after
We
you.
pull out like foldable chairs, and we're like, all right, your turn, TJ.
Alright. For today, I want to try something a little different. Have you ever seen someone polymorphed into an elephant and then thrown into the sea? Can elephants swim? Yes, but for how long? Today we find out.
The little crowd holds up a 9.
Things are just like, oh my god, what have we done?
You're supposed to be scared. And you're like,
No, the whole
Is that a
time.
non-magical dagger? Oh, the plethora
I
of
say
it.
as I fly up on my fiery wings.
oh, what have I created?
Gregory!
So yeah, you all
I feel like
look-
Gregory's clientele now.
you look the part. You look probably 10 steps beyond the part. And I mean, we can fast forward Gregory's as well.
Yeah.
You-
All the hirelings that we
Yep.
We'll hire some people for whatever. We'll hire some for the keep as well, I guess.
Specifically, how many are you after?
I was thinking we'd like 4?
Yeah.
Because we've got one shot from.
Well, we're
Well, let's
getting the second one made up now in Ashara.
Let's
in our
just start
house.
with Ashara's keep for now.
Yeah.
Ashara.
So do we want like a general,
Don't break.
like general kind of head of household?
Yeah.
Like cleaner, maybe a cook, and then like general works.
Yeah.
I don't
Handyman.
think we need a cook in the.
But someone could be
But
making our
But I
breakfast.
want.
Yeah.
And we can
I
agree
really don't need one.
But are we gonna build?
But life is not
servants'
about
quarters
need.
as well in there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just buy the house next door.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Next Door.
How much?
For your house.
I will give you
not the
20
sale.
gold.
It's like a
Everything.
shitty little shack.
Set it on fire. I'm afraid it's become a little damaged recently. I give you 10 gold.
I'm not here to buy your house. However, I am here to sell you fire insurance.
Okay, let's just buy the house next door and make it a.
I
Service
cast,
call,
living. Yeah.
cast gears. Sell us your house for 10 gold. So now either you sell us the house or you die.
Or you die.
Modify memory. You just sold us your house. You just paid us to take your house.
And you were happy
Oh,
about it.
speaking of modifying memory, should we get like 1,000? Whilst we're here, get 1,000 gold. Focus.
Oh, the scrying. Or,
Nah,
yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah.
Not another one.
To
we just give
replace-
it money.
Yeah, we'll just throw money at all our problems.
We could just pick up a scribe order.
Yeah.
Can we send one of the hirelings to do
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Alright, but like
talking.
okay, who's our I feel like our head of household person is gonna be who we're doing all our business with.
Yeah, like
So
the major
who is
domo.
that? Who's our head of household?
Well, we just want someone like a Jet, like real butler, Alfred Pennyworth, Jeeves kind of style.
Yeah.
Just a very generally competent all-rounder.
Jeeveson.
If they've got one, yeah.
Yeah.
You can name them whatever you want.
You're Jeeves 1, you're Jeeves 2, you're Jeeves 3, and you're Gary.
It's gonna get so confusing.
Oh, Gary.
Alright, so we've got Jeeves,
Poor Gary.
General Manager.
Yeah.
So essentially, they will rent them out to you at a monthly rate of 25 gold for the lot of them.
Cool.
Sort of bundled together. It's a bit cheaper that way.
And we'll also need to get some for the keep as well when I guess we check that out and see what we need.
Yeah, that's we just start with the
Yeah.
Ishara one and
Yeah. Jeeves,
Expand as we
GM
need.
/ butler.
So 25 gold a month, and you can have your staff upkeep your keep
Yeah,
indefinitely.
25 a month, just flat.
Cool.
head
Take
of
down the other
household,
ones.
cleaner,
Yeah.
cook,
Do I just do...
and general.
Might just... Hang on, let me... How much is in the party funds? Quite a lot.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them will need
So
to run
I'll
a
just
storefront.
do...
This one doesn't have a storefront.
How
does
many,
it?
how many
We were
months in
building
a
it. We
year?
were going to build a storefront. weren't we?
Well, our
There are
house
6.
or-
Yeah.
Or we can get rid of the cook for the.
I'll just do 150 and just do year up front.
Yeah.
Don't
25 a month. Like, we can't worry about monthly.
Oh,
payments.
yeah.
Don't talk.
Do we get a
about
discount
that.
if we pay the year
in cash?
right now?
This second. With a
And listen,
tip.
look at us.
Yes.
You want to keep doing business.
Yeah,
with us.
actually.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Roll me a d10.
Not a persuasion.
No.
4.
You get a 4% discount.
Not 40?
No.
40.
No.
It was a D100 that I rolled, so
It was a 40 that was rolled.
So.
what is 4% of 120?
Oh, I'm not going to do
Oh,
that.
just
I'll
pay
take the 150
120.
Oh,
gold.
yeah, you could have just given it
150,
one. What was it? Yeah, 150.
Whatever
Take the
$4.80.
whatever the difference is, you're just like, take the full amount, I don't care.
Oh my
It's
god.
literally not worth it for me to do this math.
You give him back as a tip.
It'll be 115.
A year. Oh, perfect. 115.
Sword.
A year up front.
In gold. Dints the counter a little bit.
A year up front.
He has to put his eyebrow back down.
Staffing.
We expect pure professionals.
Oh, from what you can see in here, absolute professionalism.
My
There's-
drink is empty.
But sir, you don't have a drink.
It's just my hand.
Exactly.
Pour the wine into my hands.
User, cut my milk.
Cut my eggs.
No, user, cut my milk. I can't freeze it. Cut
I can't cut it, sir. It's liquid.
Well, freeze it, then cut it. Do I have to think of everything?
I shouldn't need to ask.
Well,
I don't remember. I know it's Stewie when
Stewie,
he gets.
yeah.
I don't remember the context of it.
When they get Lois's parents' house, and they become fancy. You two, fight to the death. You there, cut my eggs. You cut my milk. I can't cut it, sir. It's liquid. So, after Gregory's. Revits.
Shopping.
Okay.
Money is not ready for our suits.
Oh, he's not ready for how much magic I'm going
Remember
to
how
cast in
shit we
his
were the
house.
first time we came here?
This time, magic cannons, it's personal.
I'm gonna cast guidance, and it's gonna go through.
I'm just going to take it every time. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
I want a flame strike cast inside.
Everyone's alright?
All good, thank you.
I'm all good. Anyone want a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder in this bar?
Yes.
So, you step into Revits. There's a thin-looking fellow with a ponytail behind the counter.
Not Montbar.
No, didn't seem to be Montpellier.
Who the hell are you?
Mate, where's money?
Good evening. Well, it's morning. My apologies. I'm Herbert.
G'day, Herb.
The morning shift?
You can call me Herb.
Oh, I like
yes.
this guy already.
Thank you. Have you been here before?
Oh, yeah, we've
We're
only
good
ever
friends
dealt
of
with money, though.
Montpar's.
Oh, he's your friend, is he?
He's an acquaintance that we deal with whenever we shop here.
Aha.
We've enjoyed some friendly bartering.
Lovely. I've just returned from a little trip to Univale and resumed work.
Did you go to Sir Tootington's nipple yard?
Oh, the nipple yards are beautiful this time of year.
Aren't they just?
Now, what?
Yes.
Those are mighty fine.
Binkies the other night.
Binky is a good one. Mighty fine smokables you have there. It's
Indeed, I hope you don't mind we're doing that inside.
If you did mind, we just pay the fine, I'm sure.
just throw money at it.
After all, we have lots of money.
It's gonna suck if we pull the gem card again.
Yeah, sorry. The Monpois has been a little under the weather a little while. But what
him our best.
what can I help you with?
How much for the whole shop?
Oh, that's good.
No, seriously, how much for the whole shop?
Probably a lot.
He
Would like to browse your bed.
he looks at all of your outfits. Make a persuasion roll.
That's a Rikki.
Remembering he has it.
Persuasion and
You have an
expertise.
19.
advantage
Yeah.
on it.
Advantage.
Oh,
Oh, do I
expertise.
Oh,
get to
No,
exceed?
you just
Yeah,
don't
you get-
put
that's
it
right.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Sorry, I was trying to remember what it
Yeah,
was.
so 19.
19.
What have I done here?
Oh.
Get rid of this.
Well, all of our current stock probably run you up a few thousand gold.
How many thousand? Well, actually, I feel like we don't want to buy the whole.
We don't want to buy
because a lot of it's probably not relevant.
Yeah. Like
Sure.
we're just gonna have a whole bunch of inventory that then we have to sell.
Shop
I
around.
mean, that's why we've got the business.
Yeah.
Fencing goods that we just bought at a markup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a terrible business
I'm
plan.
not good at business, but I just don't see it.
So in at Revit's.
Show
Can
us
I,
your
can I
finest
have a
gears
look
for adventuring.
for the Harkins buy?
In your pocket?
Rikki,
No,
we talked
like-
about this.
like,
do they still have it in the shop?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
wondering, did this get like teleport from the shop into my pocket, or is
So
this a new one?
are you asking?
I'm not asking. I'm looking
Okay.
for.
You're looking around.
Looking around the.
Make an investigation check.
Use that inspiration.
Hey, can you guide us?
Oh, of course.
Please don't.
He's like,
Investigation 15.
okay, you don't find it.
Okay.
You remember the case that it was in because you longingly came every day and looked at that case.
Because I'm thinking I'm probably not going to try and sell that here.
The little goblin fella's like cleaning up your handprints from where you've.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's some cool stuff we see around?
Okay, there are 8 items potentially that you might be interested in. The first, let's start at the lower end. There's a nice potion of climbing, if that interests you in any way.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
I have wings.
You
It
these
does
two have
not.
wings, but I don't.
True. Potion of
Let's
climbing.
hear the whole list first before we start rolling money.
I
Nah,
mean,
like-
it's your money. It's your money.
What am I gonna run out?
Actually,
The potion of climbing is 10,000 gold. Oh.
hey, time to run.
So let me climb.
There is an oil of slipperiness.
Is that?
You
Just
can use it with
oil.
Eleanor
I was gonna say,
tonight.
I might need that for my
No.
Is that just oil?
Magical oil.
What,
No,
I
does
think
it-
that's freedom of
What
movement.
does it do?
Freedom of movement for 12 hours. Non-concentration. That's amazing.
That is
Nobody else wants that. Again, I'll take it. But...
Moving up the list, we have a golden lion,
Ooh.
which is
Oh,
one
yeah, I
of
thought you were
those.
gonna need that.
Yeah, one of those figurines.
Thingamie, you,
I wanted
It's
to
like-
pet gold lion.
it's like once a day you can
Summon a
you
lion,
chuck it out.
essentially.
Yeah, hang on, let me look it
Yep.
up.
Yeah.
That's handy.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
figurine of wondrous power
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I'll look it up.
Lion's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Lion might be 2 lions, or is that sheep?
There's one that turns
think
into a
it's
goat, which
two.
turns into some magic weapons or something. Weird.
That's
I think the lion might be it summons 2 lions.
who made this?
It turns into a giant goat, and you can rip its horns off, and they turn into weapons.
Sick.
Is the goat all right with that?
No, it's
It's
a
not
painful
real.
Process. Hang on a second.
Here we go.
It's just once a day.
I can torture this animal.
It's ivory
Sick.
goats. These ivory statuettes of goats come in sets of 3. One of them's just a goat. The other one's a better, bigger goat, and the other one's also a goat, but it can't attack. But you can take its horns off and use them as weapons. One horn becomes a lance +1, and the other one comes a +2 longsword. When
Not a bad goat.
removing the horn requires an action, and afterwards the goat radiates a 30-foot aura of terror while you're riding it. Because I guess it's got you afraid of it because it's like, where are its horns?
You just pull this lance out of the goat's head and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow.
Anyway,
So the golden lion.
Okay, cool.
There is a drift globe. Handy little
Handy.
trinket.
Don't know what that does.
It's like a big
okay.
glowing globe.
I see.
Golden lions are you use an action to speak the command word, throw the figure into a point within 60 feet, and it turns into something. Creature is friendly to you and your companions, understands languages, obeys spoken commands, the standard. Golden lions always come in pairs. You can use one figure or both simultaneously. Each becomes a lion for 1 hour. Can't be used for another 7 days.
Okay.
So niche, but
Hey,
kind of cool.
That could be
It could
pretty
come in
helpful.
handy, yeah.
Distractions.
Just another creature to soak some hits or, keep some people occupied.
Well, it speaks languages and shit. Like, you just the spellcasters over there or up on top of a wall or something. You're like, oh, I could drink this potion of climbing, or
Throw
now
a line.
now he's in a tall tower with 2 lions in melee range. Good luck, son. Have fun with that.
Sorry, what was the one after the lines?
Drift globe,
Drift globe.
A drift globe.
which
So
It's like the light spell on a little thing that follows you
okay.
around.
Oh, so we can just like whoop, and then throw it, and it'll just.
I think it
That's
just
good.
kind of
Does it
follows
follow
you. Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, that's good.
I think you can hold it and just say like stay there, or you can say follow me, and it just like stays 10
that's
feet
that's
behind
not too
you.
bad.
Yeah, that's good. And just for general exploration, like so you don't have to squiddly up glasses and that sort of thing.
There is getting a little more pricey now. A feather token, Qual's feather token.
Which one?
What it do?
Sorry, I'm just trying to find it again.
There's a couple of different ones
Hmm.
for feather tokens. There's like one does feather fall, one's like turns into a boat or something.
Yeah, there's anchor,
Oh my God, I
arbor,
want a boat.
bind, bird.
Magic shit.
So it's the bird token. That's why it's a feather.
And what does it do?
You throw it and it turns into a rock.
Oh.
No,
Yep.
not what I'm looking at.
If it's the bird
you
one,
use
it
an
turns
action
to a
to
rock,
toss
yeah.
the token 5 feet. Are you looking on a site that isn't D&D?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Yep, sorry.
There's your problem.
Sorry, yes, I should be looking in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you can use the action to toss the token 5 feet, and yeah, it disappears. An enormous multicolored bird takes its place. The bird has the stats of a rock,
Yes, it is not the rock one.
but it obeys your simple commands and can't attack. It can carry up to 500 pounds while
Actually, no,
flying.
yes, it was that one.
16 miles an hour.
I remember
Yeah, so
reading it and being
can't
like,
attack.
holy crap, no. But yeah, just
it can't
a big
attack.
transport moving van sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Essentially.
You summon a C-130
Hercules.
Hercules. You summon a Hercules cargo hauler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still pretty good, especially
That
if
is-
we're like in a pinch and need to evacuate people. or
Well,
something.
also, it says it can't attack. It doesn't just disappear. It's there for an hour. It's got 250 hit points. You just say, stand there in front of the cannons while we run away.
Soak that damage. Yep. So that's Qual's feather token.
Alright.
Getting a little more price. Did you want prices as I'm going?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Potion of climbing was 270 gold.
Yeah.
Oil of slipperiness 720.
Yeah.
Golden lion 900.
Alright.
Drift globe 1130. So 1130.
How much was Golden Lion? Sorry, 7?
900. Qual's feather token is 4500. Getting up to the pricier side of things.
It's alright, we can afford all of these.
Plate armor of acid resistance.
Ooh.
11,300 gold. It's plate armor that gives you resistance to acid. Getting more expensive.
11,000.
11,300 gold. The robe of useful items
Well, that's pretty cool.
Quite
is
useful.
48,200 gold.
I don't know if it's that useful.
And the rarest of the rare, a scarab of protection at 54,000 gold.
And what does it do?
Oh, Scarab's pretty hectic.
It's a wondrous item,
Yeah, Scarab.
like toppest tier.
It's an artifact, I think.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Amazing.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's just like it's like a cleric holy symbol,
Yeah.
and it just does all sorts of So it's a legendary. You have advantage, so you hold it. You have advantage on saving throws against spells, just flat out. And the Scarab has 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend a charge and succeed on the save instead. It crumbles into power and destroyed when
After
the
the
12th
12th.
charge is expended.
Yep.
So
but just
anytime
advantage
you
on saving throws
any-
against spells.
Is
advantage
amazing.
on saves against spells, and also just anytime a necromancy spell or an undead does anything, you can just be like, nah.
Nah.
I don't wanna. I like my flesh.
Like falling
But
for
you-
dominate
yeah.
person.
Or Finger of Death, or Disintegrate, or anything a lich does. Yeah, pretty good. How much was that? Sorry, 54.
54,000 gold.
So how much do we have?
We have 200k overall, like worth
Oh,
of
God.
gems, but we don't have all of that liquidated yet.
Cash.
Oh, I'm
we're
sure
getting
Buddy
like
would
10
take
grand or
gems
something off
as
money.
payment. Yeah,
I'm
actually,
not money
maybe.
sour today.
I mean,
So-
Herbert would take gems.
So the party funds have 3,500 in them.
Right.
And then we should each have in the about 2,500 each.
Yeah, I've
think-
got
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, that's about right.
So when you jokingly said, "Can we take the store?"
We
You
sort of can.
could,
We could.
but you would spend a lot of your money. Magic items get damn expensive.
Yeah.
Just reminding you also, there is a potion shop that you could visit as well if you wanted to
Yeah.
peruse before you blow your
Any
whole
other
wad.
magic items?
No, that's the sort
magic
of
item shops.
no. This is Revit's is kind of like your only option, and they've built it that way.
Are there any there's no wizards or something that would have a one, not like a cellar, but you can go and hang out with them, but just be like, do you have any spare magic shit, Mr. Wizard? You know, could we buy something, kind of with the Relazariuses, buy something from your personal
Well,
collection?
you are from buying from the Relazarius family
Here, yeah.
or the Relozaros family.
all them.
But no, not in the city, not generally available.
Yeah.
So there are two potion shops which you would know about.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Saints Gateway or your dad's Arsenal,
My dad's what?
Arsenal.
and you
Up your
would
arse.
know that it's arse with an L in brackets, sort of like a
cheeky little joke.
a little cheeky. So if you wanted to visit the potions before making any choices, I'm just giving you a heads up outside of character.
I kind of want the armor shop.
What about it?
Go and go there. Was it the one that was that
Like-
one of the
like
Dragonborn ran?
Oh no, that's the
That was the
Dragonborn runs
self-defense
the
one.
the real low level.
Starbane's
Yeah,
accessible
Yeah,
magic
I
trinkets
want to
for
visit somewhere I can get
everyone.
armor and upgrade my splint.
like a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just buy some regular plate.
Mm.
It's I think a
Or even
grand
if they got
or something,
dwarven plate.
1,500. Well, dwarven plate's a magic item as well, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's dwarven, because it's fancy. So yeah, you could absolutely purchase plate mail.
Can I ask her,
full
did
price.
we have anything for fire resistance or immunity?
Nothing available in there. He's shown you sort of the new haul of trinkets and goods that have been sold off.
Plate's 1,500.
Can I let him know that I'm interested in stuff like that?
Not a problem. I'll keep my eyes out, I guess.
Thanks.
You could always try the potion shop. I'm not sure if they'd have anything, but
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
that?
I mean, yeah, I was hoping something
Are there any
permanent,
somewhat common?
I see.
heavy
Is that
armors?
because of the
but yeah.
They're all magic, though.
understood?
Unlucky curse.
Herb, mate, would you maybe be on the lookout for some magical plate armor? If any
They've
comes
got that
by,
acid
just
resist.
let us know.
There's the acid resist one.
He sort of points to the plate armor of acid resist. If that's
How much was
what's
that?
right?
It was like 1100.
11,000.
11,300.
Maybe not that one. Maybe with some other effects.
Well,
That's all
we've
we
got
have
the
covered.
money. We've got the money for that. It's just whether if they don't take gems, it would take us time to
Yeah.
liquidate it. I wonder if they do a installment plan.
I'm just thinking if I'm gonna get something that's magical, maybe have it resistant to something that we come across more often.
But I mean, it is it. I guess it's the flip up of do you spend the extra cash? It's honestly, yeah, it would probably be more cost of just get some plate.
Yeah.
See if we can buy or make potions of acid resistance. Because I mean, the main thing you're getting it for is the AC.
It's just the AC
not
more than
the acid
anything,
resist.
yeah.
I'm not saying that acid resist isn't.
Because it doesn't give
great. It is.
it doesn't give any extra to AC, does it? Just gives
I mean, it's plate armor, so it's pretty good AC.
yeah. So I'd probably rather just get the standard plate instead of
For the sake of
yeah.
well, it's
Because I want it for the AC, not the
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah.
whether it's 7,000 gold is worth acid resist.
That's the
Probably
difference
not.
between
Yeah.
regular and.
Yeah,
When you put it like
No,
that.
not worth.
I'd probably just go plate armor for now.
Just standard plate. Yeah.
So go out and source some regular plate mail.
Do we
Yeah.
want to buy any of the others? Are you grabbing any of those
1,500?
potions?
Yeah,
1,500
I'm just gonna have a quick dip into the potion shop and see what they had.
Sure. Which one are you going to? Saints Gateway or your dad's Arsenal?
Whichever's closer.
Your dad's ass is much closer.
I'm kind of tempted about the golden lions.
Oh, I was definitely gonna pick them up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, you can come back and spend it.
Well, I was more like, yeah, I don't want to Just
we
leave
can
them
go
here,
halves
but
of it. Yeah. But yeah, no,
one
I
line
think,
each.
yeah, well, yeah, pretty much.
Your dad's arsenal would be closer.
Yeah, super. Go in there and just have a little peruse of the shelves and that sort of thing. And what have they got?
You head in. There's an orc and a goblin that run the store. They sort of show you around. You would know historically goblins are actually the finest of potion brewers. Yeah, but you would assume that this fella is the one making them. They've got a selection.
Already?
They have Fire Breath potion for 150. Potion of Heroism for 180.
Heroism's pretty damn good. Hang on.
180 gold. There are a few potions of water breathing for 180. There is a potion of growth for 270.
That'd be good for you, Thorin.
There are 4 superior healing potions for 450.
450 each.
Yep. And then the big boys, there is a potion of mind control for 1550. Potion of etherealness, 1920 gold. Potion of frost giant strength for 2 grand. And a potion of sharpness for 3200. So a few options.
How much was the enlarged one?
270.
Growth was 270.
What does the potion of sharpness do?
Whatever it says it
in the
does. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's like, I think it gives a bonus to your attacks. Give me a sec, I'll look it up.
Oil of sharpness or potion? I don't know if there is a potion.
Oil of sharpness, do you mean? Ty?
It's potentially not in D&D Beyond.
Oh no.
Let me find it. Let me find it for you.
The oil is for 1 hour. The item coded is magical and has +3 to attack and damage.
Turns any item into a +3.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think maybe I just meant to write oil of, not potion.
Well, it is a potion.
It is technically a potion,
Yeah,
yes, you're
It's
correct.
one of those weird things.
Since you don't drink it, but you
Yeah.
apply it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you apply it for a minute, and for an hour the coded item is magical and has +3 bonus to attack and damage
Potion of
rolls.
mind control does do. Which one is it, Ty? So that because there's types of mind control. There's mind control. It basically produces the effect of dominate beast, dominate person, or dominate monster. So there's like rare, like mind control beasts, mind control people, or mind control anything essentially.
Yep. Believe it's humanoid.
Okay. So you
So the
casting
rare
dominate person. Yeah.
Yep.
So, some options.
Well, I feel like probably growth is a good one.
Yeah.
So
That
shop,
gives an extra D4 when you damage it, and
Yeah, and
it's
advantage.
on strength checks you get advantage, right?
Yeah.
potion of growth. Anything else?
Should we surely get the healing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
It's always just worth having.
Just each buy one from like each. Do we do that out of the party funds?
Probably.
I've already got a superior healing one, so
Okay.
Or do we just maybe, if you feel you need it, buy it?
yeah.
If you feel you need it, buy it out of your own funds, and if you need to make a petition to the treasurer,
I mean, it's worth just having a couple in our bank just in case.
yeah.
Like if
Well,
I
maybe
use
just
up all my
grab
lay
two
on
for the-
hands and we run
yeah,
out of spell
perfect.
slots.
I'll buy one just for me personally, and then
Two
I'll
for the party.
yeah,
So how many
can
are
I,
you
like,
buying, sir?
3.
Can I like trade my splint back in for like half the amount that it costs?
That splint would be pretty worn.
No, it was right.
I beg to differ. The amount of stuff you've been through,
Yeah.
it would be scarred and pitted. You would get a discount, let's say 100 gold back
Yeah, that's what I was.
for materials.
That's literally half the price.
Okay.
Of what I spent. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, the 450 for the healing.
450 each, yeah.
Yeah.
So superior healing, 450. You're doing 3 of them.
Yep.
Potion of growth. Any other potions?
Who's buying a? Have you marked off the potion of growth? Steven?
Take the,
What was it? 270 for the potion of growth.
270, yeah.
give me the oil of slipperiness.
Oh, gone the big boy. Can you afford that?
Yeah.
That's back at Revit's.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That's only 720.
Oh, I was
Not
saying
sharpness.
Yeah, not sharpness.
Sorry, I was like, where'd you get big money?
No.
From the deck.
I'm gonna give you one of the superior potions.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you mark them down.
Oh, actually, I'll give you one, and I'll give you one.
Because then we each
So there's the two party funds ones went to.
third and embarrass.
Cool. So you got a potion of growth, 3 superior healing potions. Varus wants the oil of slipperiness. Anything else from Revit's?
I might just flip that around. Are we happy with all 3 of those coming out of the party funds, and we just bought one for
Yeah.
each?
Yeah, go for it.
That one.
As Herbert sort of lists off the prices of the more costly items in the shop, you're sort of like, yeah, that's a more than a gem card's worth.
Well, yeah, we can afford them, but it's a third of our wealth.
Would you don't want to get us a bit of a discount if you can negotiate us
can
because we're
try.
bulk buying.
Yeah, hey, so
From which one?
Herbert. Or
Just we're buying like
At Revit's.
no,
You're buying
sorry,
one
from
thing.
Dad's Arsenal,
Oh, okay.
Mr. McGoblin.
Yeah.
4 things, yep.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
buying.
so which one of you is the man I
His
speak
dad.
to about buying?
Which one of you is daddy?
The goblin looks up at you. That would be me.
Listen, if we're
Spink's my
buying-
name.
Spink. Gimrick.
Gimrick.
Listen, if we're buying, say, 4 potions, is there anything you can do as sort of a bundle discount?
Let's see.
Say 3 healing and 1 growth potion?
Okay, big spenders, I see. The total being
1350 plus. What's the
Maybe you could do the
15,
maybe you could do the healings for
50,
400 each.
1630.
30? Yeah.
So yeah, maybe
We'll take it down to 1600.
What about 1500?
Or yeah, what
No.
about
30 gold's a big discount.
yeah, but we're
But
spending
so is
big.
our returning as a customer.
Would you consider?
What about would you do the healing ones for 400 each?
No, that's 150 gold off.
Yeah, off a large amount of gold we're purchasing.
But they're worth a lot, you see. If I do this to everyone that asks, I'll go bankrupt. These are expensive to make.
Do you know who his father is?
Yeah.
I don't. And I don't really care.
Well, I guess when the new Coterie comes into town, they might make some changes to business licenses.
Okay, that sounds good. What's a business license?
I've got you there, Rikki.
Who owns this building? Me now.
You hear the orc from sort of. He's just got his feet up on the table, has a laugh. Doesn't really contribute in any way. But 30 gold's pretty generous. Really.
I reckon you'd be a little bit more generous for us, mate.
I mean, I could give you no gold off if that's what you want, but 30 gold, take it or leave it.
You take it. You go and steal everything and leave.
Just rob the place because we didn't get any more of a discount.
Hold on, does time stop end when you move anything or just
When you move something affecting someone.
Okay.
So if they're on the shelf, walk out.
You have it in your arsenal.
Honestly,
And we're at the shop called Arsenal.
Let's look at all the other places, sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to rob this place. You just
have a look at Saints Gateway.
Yeah, we'll take
and
a
look at them and be like, oh,
Saints
Saints Gateway is much more robbable. Like they have much better stuff.
and they don't even lock them behind anything.
I've got to say, can we? I want to sell some stuff at Forever's. I just completely blanked on it. While
Okay.
we're there. Can we quickly rewind to that?
Sure, yeah.
Hello, Herbert. my charismatic friends will do the negotiating, but I have these things to sell that are magical.
Are you sure you don't want to sell them like through our shop and get extra money?
What job?
Like our goods and services.
I didn't know we actually sold things.
I mean, we can start.
What stock do we
You
have?
could definitely say that you sell
so
things,
at
but
the-
selling them is a
I
different
don't
matter.
think people go there to buy things.
I mean,
think-
at the moment we've got this in stock.
All damaged and
What are the
burnt.
tiger paintings?
So
Worth
we're
50
like
gold.
we're arms dealers.
Yeah, it's all
collecting
it's a bunch of dirty, rusty, chipped swords from
I mean,
bandits.
Discount
for the most part.
is what you would sell it
Get
as.
someone to just repair them up a bit and then sell them off at like a discounted price.
So, the coin of delving, the glowing girdle, and Jurgal's extra cursed studded leather.
Oh, we didn't even find out what it does.
Yeah, we do. It
He
it
did.
does. It does.
You can cast through an illusion of yourself.
It basically does the trickery clerics.
Yeah.
Zup, zup. But also curses you big time.
Yeah, it's mega curse, but you have resistance to necrotic damage, and you
But is it-
get the duplicate, whatever it's called.
Once
the
per
curse?
day or
Only a
something.
curse to you though.
Yeah, can I put it on?
You know
What's
what?
the
That's a
curse?
problem for the person who's going to sell it.
What's his curse, though? Do
Or
we know?
wear it.
We don't know.
It's not good.
Well, he knows that he had an encounter with Jurgal that was not nice.
Wasn't nice for Jurgal.
I mean, this started.
Because he said, "Suck on my dick."
No,
I'm out of pages.
it's like
Oh no.
it's like one of the champions, and it gives you
Finding spares.
So are you looking to sell anything? Sorry.
those three.
Coin of delving.
You are looking to sell. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Coin of
Or maybe, is
delving.
there something we want to
Long
buy that we
girdle.
can use as like a trade-in, lower the price? Do we want the feather token?
I don't know what they're worth, sorry, off the top of my head. What are they? D&D
Rarity
Beyond?
wise, well, I mean, I don't know what the Jurgal's is. I said it's probably. I
Cursed?
said rare,
Asterisk?
because it's like
It's
I can tell you the rarity.
Coin of delving would probably be like.
they're both
Okay.
uncommon. Glowing and coin are both uncommon.
I mean, we can sell it on the,
Even if it's just like 50, 100, like whatever. I'm not using them. They're just going to sit in my inventory.
we could
It's
sell it saying that you literally contact
rare
a god.
for Jurgals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
cool.
had it as.
You can contact a god when you wear it. It's not cursed. It's just divine.
Feels very cursed.
It's only cursed because you stuck your finger up
when
at
it,
him.
no, but when it fell out of the sky, even before I told him to sod off,
Yeah.
that was like pretty much the first thing you said. You're like, it's reddish, and you know instinctively it's very cursed. I believe were your
No, you didn't know it was cursed until you tuned with it. Otherwise-
I didn't attune to it.
Well, like you spent the night with
looking
it
at
essentially
it,
in
yeah,
your
yeah.
person to figure out what it did.
Yeah.
Did we want the Hercules aircraft carrier?
Depending on how much. It depends
Yeah,
on
what
how
kind of
much.
discount or what kind of
Because
money
I
are we looking
don't
for
want to
this trade-in?
spend 4,500 on it.
No. What kind of money are we looking for these three?
Like
item
2K
trade-in,
maybe.
What's the total value of the three things you're trying to sell? Like if we're looking at magic items,
It's the whole thing that we always go through. of Like,
yeah.
what's a magic item?
Where's that thing?
Yeah, where's that table?
I should have it up here, shouldn't I? That would be helpful.
Oh, we said so
No, I've got it.
things.
I have it. So rare is between 500 and 5,000 gold worth.
Yeah, I think we normally just.
Uncommon is 1 to 500.
I think we normally go smack bang in the middle.
So if we
Average.
so ballpark
750.
3K for the lot, like 250 for between 50 and
25.
500 and 25. So
Yep.
about 3K for the lot.
Yep.
So can you work your persuasion magic
I
to
should
maybe get us if that's ballpark 3K and it brings the Hercules aircraft carrier down
To 1500.
I reckon that'd be worth it. How often could let me look it up? How
It's
when
once
you
a
can
week,
use it.
I think.
It's once a week for the figurines. I'm not sure if it's the same for the
token.
yeah. Let me look it up. I think either way, and because do you know what I'm thinking about with it is I'm thinking quite specifically about Fort Air. That could be amazing in terms of just like resupply it, like bulk take stuff up there.
Well, the elevator is working now.
Yeah, but it was only work. Who knows when it will shut off because there's no gift.
Yeah.
I did
It's
give it a
not like
jar of my
re-
blood though.
It's not like
You did.
reliable.
But also, like, yeah, it's just easier to fly something over the countryside than
Shipping.
on wagons.
Easy shipping.
So how far can the rock fly? Because it says something about the distance when I read the description. What's the max distance before it shuts off?
144 miles per day.
Okay.
if it's carrying.
Disappears after a day. After flying its maximum distance for a day, or if it drops to 0 hit points.
So 144 miles is the max distance. How far between Fort Air and thing?
Between Fort Air and where?
Ashara.
Ashara.
It also,
More than 144 miles
also
across
Oh, I
the
think it's a
continent.
one use.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, because it says the token disappears and another other bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're mostly like one use.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
we probably.
Kind of not worth.
In that case, I don't know if I
that
want to
much
spend
money.
15. I think maybe I'd prefer the
If
gold.
we had,
Well,
if we had a
we'll-
specific purpose
yeah.
in mind, then yeah. But
Well-
if it's one use for a maybe, we'll use this.
I mean,
Do we just get the gold, and then
think
if
it's
if it does come up, we're like, damn, if we had that rock, we'll just come back and buy it.
Yeah.
I think it's worth if we just tied it. If we needed to destroy like someone's hideout, so we tied a bunch of bombs to it and.
But we need bombs first.
Yeah.
And we can do that with Giant Eagle Wild Shape, you know?
Yeah, double polymorph.
So, looking to sell those 3 things.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can drop
sell
them.
them for the cash.
Yeah,
like
Rikki
I'm thinking kamikaze bird.
And then we'll go to
they're
Sage
the-
Gateway.
Kamikaze rock.
Yep.
just to see what.
So, how are you going to sell these things to Herbert?
Hey, Herbert, we have some really cool magic items to trade in.
Sure.
Montpois knows the kind of, I suppose, you know, give and take relationship we have, but
Then up on the table, and I will
yeah,
inspect them
go
all.
for it.
And he spends some time looking at each of them.
Be careful with that one, it's extra cost.
Yeah, looking at that armor, he's sort of like, ooh.
Yeah, this one
I-
It
glows
has
bright
come
light, this one
directly,
glows
and
bright
I
light.
mean directly from Jergal, the god of death. Literally appeared to me and gave it to me.
he sort of like withdraws his hands.
Yeah,
I'm not,
maybe
I
get gloves.
understand.
Oh, he's more like a rider, not a killer.
I understand that, you know, it's not for everyone, but
Oh.
for the right person.
No, absolutely. It's
Collective.
unique. It's
It literally does not get more unique than just straight from Jergal,
I will
god
have
of death himself.
I will not be able to pay you for this immediately. I would need it appraised by someone more experienced with curses. I don't really want to curse myself with the god of death or whatever that is. So the other 2, absolutely, they look to be of good quality.
We say 500.
Yep.
Like for the 2.
Yep.
258. Cool.
So if you can leave that with me, I'll
Yeah, sure.
I'll just do.
get back to you in a day or 2.
I'll
Just
do.
do straight in the party. We're pretty rich at this point, Ed. If
This is
you want.
my magic items.
No way!
50-50.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay. Yeah, fair.
50-50 in the party. That's what I was going to do for all of it. I kind of assume that as a because that's what we used to always do was half in the party funds.
And were
split
you
the other half
buying-
4 ways.
I bought
Oil
the
of slippery?
Potion of climbing, the oil of slipperiness.
Okay, yep.
And I think that was it.
Okay, yep. So that's 990.
990. Yep, I have deducted it.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's good for now.
Not going for the token. All right.
No, I kind of
Yeah.
do still want the lions. Are they a...
I'm very tempted on the lions, but also, like,
900.
I mean, they come in pairs, so you could go in on them
Yeah,
together.
do you want to split it?
Wanna split it?
can you use them separately?
Yeah, it says you can use one or
Or both?
But, like, can they be on 2 different people's persons?
Or do you have to like a tune?
Or is it like the item is a pair of them?
I don't know. It just says they're always
I'd allow it.
in pairs.
That's fine with
Yeah,
me.
well then, yeah.
You
wanna
both
split it?
have
We can
one
both have a
Pokemon?
Gold lion, just in
Yeah,
case.
go on.
Yes.
450 each?
Yep, 450
The
each.
wood boys get the lions.
All right. So you got 990 and 450 down to what, 225 each.
Alright.
Easy squeeze. He,
what was it?
he knocks 10 gold off.
Oh, what a Chad.
So it'll be 420.
Figurines. Nope, that's not how you search for it.
I give him a bit of tea for the 420.
What?
Just drink it when you close up.
Oh my god, which one?
Let's see which one it is.
I'm familiar with. Where's this from?
Animal.
Straight from the tea,
I'm
but
gonna read them one at a time. Find the animal.
It's good mid-home stuff. Hmm. Well, maybe I just will. Thank you.
Extra sticky.
The tea.
Beneath.
Oh, right. Sorry, I
That's a good.
didn't know what you
Gold
were
lions.
referring to.
Yeah.
you're saying it's the good stuff, mate.
Strong, is it?
Yeah.
Excellent. I've been known to partake. Well, pleasure doing business with you. I will, yes, I'll send, are you staying in the city somewhere, or?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got a house.
And where?
Just on
that
the
card.
beach side.
So that you sort of exchange details. He gives you a written notice saying that he's in possession of your legally your item currently. I'll let you know what it's worth, or
Fantastic.
So,
if it's worth us selling. It should be. It sounds curious. I'm sure we've got a market for it somewhere. Anyway, lovely to meet you all. I didn't actually get names. He sort of introduces himself. Have a
Wealthiest man in the city.
Ah.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
lovely. Well, if you are returned customers, let's do some business.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, Herb.
We will.
I give him a wink and flash my new diamond tusk.
The pimp tusk. I mean, can you ever hide it, or is it just
No.
permanently out?
But like, but when,
always-
but
As
when-
you wink,
But when I wink, it gets
catches the light. Team Rocket style.
yeah.
Love it. Beautiful. So you head out of Revit's.
Oh, and it's under the white eye as well. Yeah.
Excellent.
Wink the white
You wink
eye.
with that milky eyeball. So, what would you all like to do?
I
What was the
want
other
to-
place we wanted to check out and use time stop that?
Saints.
Gateway.
That's the one.
You head over to where you would know Saints Gateway is. It appears to be shuttered. Out of business sign.
Hello.
There's an out of business sign on there.
Hello.
You're sort of rapping on the door.
With
No response.
Kincaid's shippage, he knows the location of the vault. Does he know which vaults have the most money in them, or where the best?
He wouldn't know the
guarded
contents. He would know that they exist.
volume, like of the vault, like how big they are.
Oh, he would know measurements down to the inch.
Where's the biggest vault?
It is.
Would be the vault protecting the Alisterica.
Where's the second biggest vault? Where's the biggest vault outside of the Vale?
Outside of the
I'm
veil.
sure we want one in the Vale.
Yeah, but
Because they have all the money.
they have no money. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's that. Well, if you think they have no money, just wait till we're robbing the tink for a call.
Robbing the tink.
To be
You're
honest,
buying people's debts.
the second largest would be Zallow's jeweler.
Okay.
Well, we don't shit where we eat.
Speak for yourself.
Eating out of the toilet.
What about the third biggest?
It's going to be Montoise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Barely likely.
But I
Or
wonder if we use time
Gregory's.
stop in there, if it will set off the. or not.
cannons.
Well, yeah, it's a spell.
100%.
Yeah, but
But
it will.
the-
It will
the cannons would
freeze.
freeze,
They would freeze
right?
the cannons.
Depends how powerful they are. They might not care about time stop.
Time stop's a level
No.
9
It's
spell.
very powerful stuff. Literally doesn't get more
I
powerful.
would like to head over to the Silver Chalice.
Okay.
I got a date to plan, boys.
So it is, what, probably getting close to midday. You've had a little shopping
I've
spree.
got to go make a booking because I don't want to rock up and.
Doesn't appear to be open yet. It might be a dinner time sort of place. There's an alternative Kincaid would know. Where is it?
Do we know who the owner of the Silver Chalice is?
I probably do.
What about Lactar Hall?
Nah, she wants to go here.
She did specifically say she wanted to go there.
Take her to a mac and cheese cart.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go on, love. An alternative would be the Enchanted Plate.
No.
No, I'm
You
getting the
want
Silver
you want
Chalice.
a date here?
Yeah, who's the owner? I need a
Of which one?
of the Silver Chalice.
That would be one Belch bag.
Oh, is he really the owner?
Oh, that's perfect. We've already got a relationship with the owner.
Yeah. All right, I'll send him Belch back.
Oh yeah, did we want to see if Belch had anything to sell?
Hey,
I like it.
I will send him
ask- I
Belch
mean,
back.
if you give him a call.
hey, Belch bag. Are you in Ashara? We're looking to maybe trade some stuff and make a booking at your restaurant.
Thank God.
Peace.
I was waiting. I'm busy preparing for the dinner rush. When it comes to trade, are we talking even trade or good for me?
You're the one talking to him.
I have to sending him again.
Mm-hmm.
Preparing for the dinner rush. Does that mean he'd probably be in the kitchen?
Probably.
I hope you just dimension doored in there.
That's well, that's another spell.
That's a spell slot.
I was thinking about just like
Just
no,
go around
it's
to
a
the
lock
window.
and-
Yeah, do you want me to unlock the door?
Yeah, can you?
Just go around to the
Do you
back
want
where
to
the
just be
kitchen
like
would be.
be a
fly or a flea or something and just go in there?
Yeah,
Fly or flee?
fly.
In order to break out of it, you just go into like a pot of water and take 1 damage.
This is overkill for a dinner restaurant animation.
Do you feel like we could have just knocked on the back door?
That's what I've been saying.
No,
Just
magic.
like walking up to knock and just.
Fly. So, you fly, and you find a small opening. Flies can get in pretty much anywhere.
Rikki, just tell me when you want me to drop it.
I don't know if I can.
Hey, Rikki, just fly to the point of the knife.
You can't hear him.
Some damage.
Speak, fly.
I fly into a pot of boiling water.
Fire damage! Ah!
Just fly onto the grill.
So you fly into the kitchens, and they are doing meal prep in there. It's pretty busy.
Is Belch in there?
Belch does appear to be in there calling the shots.
Cool. I land. I buzz around someone's face trying to get them to slap me.
They're all sort of...
And stay still
I'm
while
like,
it actually
yeah.
lands.
And then I land on the little bench and just staring up at him.
As you land on, some of the meat, Belchbag goes, "Don't hit that fly. Come over here." He's talking to you, like he walks up to the piece of meat, and the chefs are like,
wave my little leg.
"Hello, come with me." And he takes you into his back sort of room, lets you out onto a chair, and closes the door. You didn't tell him when to drop it, did you?
What if you just fly
I
up?
wonder how Ricky's doing in there.
Yeah, from the outside you're like,
Fly into a wall.
Oh, I'm sure they're just chatting about stuff. What if you just fly up and then don't use your wings and take full damage?
I'd probably I feel like bugs don't reach terminal velocity.
Yeah, they
They're
just...
so light they kind of float.
So you wait.
What?
That's like a thing. If you drop an ant, it won't die from fall damage because they're so lightweight.
Full damage.
The air resistance.
It won't
is-
die from IRL fall
Yeah.
damage.
No, what else do I call it? Gravity or?
Belch is like, "Nah, I'm bored, I've got stuff to do." Gets a little knife and pricks you into your form.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Belch. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't really think that one through.
No, you didn't. What can I help with? Make it quick.
Well, yeah. Look, we've got some magics.
He holds up a finger, opens the door. Don't do that! Closes the door.
We've got
Continue.
some magic stuff to maybe trade if we're open. Wondering if you had anything you were selling, and then also I want to have a date here tonight. I was wondering, is it worth booking out the whole restaurant, or do I just get a fancy table? I was hoping you'd have some advice for me.
The first thing, I don't like to get rid of my stuff.
There.
If you're looking to sell, maybe I could take some things off your hands.
Belchbag just went through puberty.
Sorry. Had a fly in my throat. As for a reservation, yeah, I can fit you in. Table for two,
Table for two.
three,
I need. No, just two.
just two. Okay, boring, but sure.
Not okay.
I
Oh,
need.
you don't want Belch entertaining you, do you?
Not many bites
Yeah, when you
there.
said three, I immediately thought that it's him joining us. I thought it was going to be him joining us.
Pops his
I'm not, I
plate
don't
down.
have 2 dates. It's Belch.
Well, four.
And he just spread out.
Double date, me and Thugo, you and whomever this is.
Well, it is. I will tell
No,
you.
I'll be working.
It is
Continue.
with one Eleanor Amakir.
Mm.
So I need it to go well. So I'm hoping the fanciest tables. You have a chef's 10-course tasting menu.
Look,
Michelin star.
you look at Belch, and you mentioning Eleanor Amakir. It's just a frightening look on his face.
You just told the Joker that the president is coming to his restaurant.
Royalty, almost. Some would say.
Yep, very much so.
Would you like us to cook anything special for you?
Okay, not when you put it like that.
Don't poison her.
Yes,
Yeah.
but say it in a different tone of voice.
This is
Yeah.
not an assassination.
Would you like something special?
No.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
Well, I'll just
What, just normal food?
Yeah, yeah.
Boring.
chicken
Anyone want a
fillets.
drink?
Give me a
yeah.
challenge.
Pepsi Max, please.
Well, shit.
You just
Forgot who
You are.
he's off-putting.
Yeah.
Certain things that you say get a weird reaction from him, and you don't really know how to take that.
How much would it be to book out the entire restaurant? Is that sort of out of my price range, Belch?
I don't know your price range.
Well, give me a ballpark.
Well, it's normally 50 gold a table.
I don't remember.
Just for the table, not even the
Stop
food.
and
Yes,
go right.
this is the finest in the
That
city.
it was pointed out might mean it's
This is going to be
something
one
big.
expensive date, isn't it?
How many
tables do you have?
There's 12.
50 times 12.
600.
$600 just
But
to
you
book
do
out
have the
place.
fanciest restaurant in the entire city to yourself for the night, and there is no other man.
If this is what you're planning, let me know and we'll change the prep.
Oh,
Well,
do
yeah,
I
'cause-
spend this much money?
It's up to you.
I send in Kincaid.
How much is it?
600.
Well,
That's
you
it.
guys aren't there. Message.
Kincaid, I need advice. It's 600 gold to rent the entire restaurant. Be my wingman. Do I do it?
Of course.
Alright, Bell.
What is
we've got a
question?
deal.
Yeah, I was like, did you ask Kincaid for responsible financial advice?
I asked him for
We have 50,000 gold each, and you're quibbling over 60 cents?
He yells out into the street.
I asked him for no advice.
50,000 gold.
Rikki, I will shout you if you out of the company funds.
This is?
So he messages you back.
Yep. Belch, we got a deal. I'll take the whole restaurant for tonight.
I'll need to see that gold, please. Oh, okay. I'll cancel everyone else. What would you like? 3 courses, 5, 9 courses?
Yeah, go 9. Go.
Okay. Good. I like a challenge. As he sort of steeples his fingers. Well, what time? Are we cooking for you, I guess?
Did you set it?
7. I'll say 7.
7's a good time.
7.
7 it is. I'll see you and Miss Amakia.
Belch, just
What?
don't say her name like
He's like twirling his little white goatee.
Hey, Belch, while I've got you here, how's the old Marble Revengers stuff going?
Oh, revengery. We're enjoying it.
Yeah, you're going
Hugo's really hitting its stride.
good to hear. I'm glad you guys are reunited.
Me too. He's great. Actually, can he join us?
I mean, like, you can have him in the kitchen, but it's just me and her in
Yeah, you don't mind. I haven't gotten to cook with him before.
I want the meals to taste well.
Oh, I'll make them taste good.
Just don't let him interfere with the cooking.
He won't interfere. I'll put him on scat work.
Yeah, okay. He can wash dishes. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
just
I mean,
here.
He can rub my back.
I broke another one.
Oh, no.
You see like pots going through the wall at Mark II as put them
Fist
back on.
through wall.
yeah.
Like as he's trying to scrub,
Okay, do you-
folds the frying pan.
Oh, no. Do you have purified food and drink?
I do.
I don't.
I have one of you in.
I don't
It's
think.
like the bodyguard.
I don't think I have it
I
prepared.
can give you the ring that'll give you immunity to the poison
Well,
condition.
what the right?
Oh, I don't have it prepared either. So
Okay.
you're just gonna have to trust the system.
Okay. and
What I
Bella-
can do though
I
is
just
just
want to make it really clear. This is just a dinner. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Yes, it's a 9-course meal.
Yes.
Yes.
where nobody dies.
Just even though you're saying
Everyone-
exactly what I wanted to say.
I know.
I hate it.
Keep in mind, the meal we had at Alactar Hall was incredible.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It
was-
might have been dog, but it was amazing.
Yeah, it was unconventional, but still good.
Okay. With like dolphins and babies, but boy oh boy.
Well, there was definite tuna and
Like
custard
some
as a dessert.
succulent babies, though.
Yeah, wasn't there a really horrible dessert?
Yeah.
But like it
Yeah,
tasted
what was
really
it?
good, but it was
It was tuna with custard.
Yeah, that's right. But the way he did it.
it actually
was like-
tasted good.
Oh, why is that nice?
Oh, why is that good?
Well, I mean, you came to his restaurant.
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wait, but Eleanor wants
See you at
to
7.
go here anyway.
He hands you his like metallic hand, and you sort of just like try to shake it. It doesn't move at all.
Hey Rikki, ask me if Sugo's back at his joint. I yelled.
through the kitchens.
Several
Wouldn't hear.
walls.
Yeah.
All right, Belch. Well, thanks.
See you at 7.
See you at 7. For a
I've got
perfectly
some-
normal dinner.
Yes, normal preparations. As you walk out of the room, he's chuckling to himself. You're just like,
Yeah, it'll probably be fine.
I don't
Just
like
wonder if
it.
that kid
Just
that he
sitting
saw
in the
walking
larder,
down the road
facing the
earlier
wall,
is still
chuckling
available.
to himself.
Yeah, just carving something. It's like, oh man.
And a bit of toenail.
He follows you out back into the kitchens, starts barking orders. All right, get rid of it all. We're doing a new menu.
Have we still got those sentient right?
Bring up a good batch of cockroaches. And you walk out.
Yeah.
He's commanding his chefs,
Okay, I've got to mark off another sending for Kincaid.
and you step out. And you fill them in.
Boys, I've booked out the whole restaurant. Thanks for the bro advice, Kincaid.
You are welcome. So you pay 300, I pay 150, company pays 150.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
For love, Needlebark Goods and Services guarantee.
Love is a
and
service we
I
provide.
also feel like it's a great business opportunity to be the stepdad of the
Also
emperor.
that.
I feel like that. Yeah, that probably holds some weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that trumps some.
You're pulling out
I
all
mean,
stops.
apart from the fact that he's poor.
Also, we have
We're
more
gonna
money
make a
than we
bitch.
know what to do with. So I literally do not know how I'm going to spend this money. Unless I just buy things
It's
I don't
worth it for
want.
the tax
Well,
write-off.
that scarab thing, like if we're about to leave town and there's more than 50k that's like not going to be used in the next
mean, 'cause-
however long, it's probably not awful.
And
I mean, you
look,
can
and
always...
we can just sell it back.
And also, let's
And we
be
could
honest, we're gonna draw gem again.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say,
Like,
I love
if
it.
we ever run out
Love
of
it,
money,
Alf.
we can just declare a card until we get a gem.
It's a Needlebark guarantee that we're gonna get gem again. So
yeah, pretty much.
So you're going to
do
kill something? I don't understand. What?
Especially given that one person drew a card called Undead from the deck.
Two of us did.
Two of us did. So we've got, you know,
Maybe two
probably
undead liches out there hunting
Yeah.
down.
that's probably actually
yeah.
a great.
So
Probably-
we've got double Nagash on the
I mean,
loose, hunting us down.
that is a great point.
Nagash
not.
and Ganache.
Oh yeah, Lydia's pissed at you, and if she tracks you down, she's gonna see you whining and dining this other bird. How's that gonna go for you?
Hey, listen, she
Entire
dumped me.
plan. Hope that.
Hey, she stole my
she
life
dumped me.
savings.
Hey, actually, she robbed me, dumped
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You got no leg to stand on.
Yeah,
And just keep in mind as well, the cards have been homebrewed, so we don't even know if there are two liches out there. So metagaming the cards won't really.
Oh no,
Well,
I have no
we
idea.
don't know
it's
what
just
I'm
we
doing.
don't
Yeah,
have
like-
summons.
Guesstimation.
It could be like when we die, something happens.
We
Oh
come
yeah,
back
I don't know
as
if
a
that's
zombie
what.
or-
I don't think undead's
I
even
have
a
no
regular
idea what
one.
they do. I've avoided looking them up.
Good. Yeah, don't muddy the
It's not gonna
waters.
help either, 'cause
Yeah.
you're homebrewed, so
What's it called? The silver
scarab of
Silver
protection.
chalice.
chalice.
Oh, no, yeah.
The restaurant.
Restaurant.
For
Cool.
days.
So,
All right, should
Wait.
we hit up a mac and cheese?
What? Sorry, was that?
Anybody hungry?
little card on the way.
Was that scarab out in the open, or was it behind like a?
Oh no, everything in there is behind casing,
Yeah.
protected,
Shame.
very valuable
Yeah,
things.
so let's put the most expensive thing in the store,
54,000
unprotected, right next to the
No,
front
like
door.
was
Someone
it
could
like
just kind of-
behind?
Like-
It was like behind a counter or something, and you know,
Nah, everything in there is protected at least.
bastards.
Well, logical.
I kind of want to go down to Belchbag's pile and talk to Sugo / time stop and pull out whatever that item
Roll
was.
as I'm about to eat dinner at his
Yeah.
restaurant. Interesting.
That's brave words.
Oof.
Is there like a little post office service?
Send
I want
message.
to.
Sure, yeah.
Ruben's going to try and rob you.
No, I want to. I want to send
Can
Eleanor.
I get dinner discount? For information, 10% off.
There's a little place
Don't
called
care if I don't get yours
Pilasters,
back.
Pilasters.
and they deliver whatever you
Yeah.
need.
I need your fastest runner.
I think.
Your fastest runner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
For
just say I have a message for Eleanor Amakia.
okay.
Let her know I will pick her up for dinner at the Silver Chalice at 7.
You will literally pick her up and
Oh
fly her
no,
there.
we're riding there on my lion. Are you kidding?
This is
Do
why
you want
you
to borrow
brought
the
it.
other line for the night so you both
Oh
ride?
no, we're double saddling.
Oh, okay.
We're tandem line.
She riding bitch.
Yeah, fair. Hey, look,
Lovely.
fair enough.
Anything to be delivered with that message? Flowers, chocolates.
Surely.
Yeah, all of that.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Your most expensive of both.
Yeah, maybe a perfume.
So
Or
maybe
actually, should we go to the tailor's and I buy a dress for her to wear? Is that a thing people do?
Absolutely.
know
That
that.
is,
Hey,
that is
hey,
the
maybe
abs-
no, because you might assume her size.
Okay,
believe they call
time
it-
stop. I take her measurements.
I
Good,
believe,
good.
I believe they call that mindset. Letting her know who's boss.
And stalking in other countries.
No, yes. Flowers, chocolates, the works.
And a perfume. That would be 1 gold.
I have 2.
I'm sorry, you asked for the finest of chocolates.
You are correct, I did.
Double everything. Take 2 gold.
Yeah, take 2 of
and double it all.
Sure.
2 runners.
Yeah.
Send the same message twice.
Send half the message and then another guy rocks up in the other half.
And more flowers and chocolate and teddy bears and, baby seals, whatever.
Yeah, I gave him 2 gold.
seal.
Cute.
Yeah, a baby. Send a puppy.
Find a baby seal, send it.
Just anything that's
You know
cute.
those teacup pigs?
Yep.
2 of them.
Oh,
In teacups.
I was also thinking in the spending money department, teleport Austrians. Because
As
his
he teleport
private
to
collection. Yeah, because of his private collection.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, we.
And I'd like to get some glasses, mate.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Or
I mean-
just sending him for that, really.
true.
We could always just use the. Instead of paying to use his teleportation circle, we can use his ride the tree.
The only thing is then it's hard to get back.
We
No,
can use
teleport
teleportation
to
circle.
Ashara.
And then we're gonna
Remember,
pay.
we have to pay
We have to
Australian
pay a
like
fine.
10 gold per use.
No, it's like
I mean,
50 gold per use.
I think it was 25.
Was it 50 gold
Meet
per
you in the
use?
middle.
I've written it down somewhere.
I mean, we can. The other thing is then if something happens, I don't have my 6 levels full slot.
Yeah.
And we've saved it. We've used it to save 50 gold. What's teleportation circle? 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's worth it just for the cash.
Yeah.
I just get real nervous about
teleportation is big.
burning my high level ones, even though I don't
Yeah.
think anything's gonna happen. It's just like if something
We
does, then we have to
teleport there
get
and
out in a
Ashara's
hurry.
burning.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and it's like-
teleportation's 5th. So if I use it to get us there and back, that's my 5th level's gone.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do we want to go there for? Glasses,
I would,
made,
well,
and
yeah,
just
like
like shopping.
if it was, like if we don't want to do more shopping or try and improve.
I mean,
like,
whilst we're
collection,
there,
just
I wanted to speak to Kanuna as well.
all that.
we
And
can
we
do
can
a-
check on the
we can do an
griffins and-
afternoon.
Well, maybe we do.
We can
we'll
always do that
one of each.
tomorrow.
If I transport us, if I plants us there, and then you circle us back, how long does circle take? Like the casting's a minute, isn't it? Do you want to do that first, and then because plants is just an action that we're back, so just if we have to get back in a hurry,
So it's probably 1 o'clock in Ashara.
we just go there for a couple of hours, do some quick shopping, chat to Kanuna, and then bounce back and give you plenty of time for your date.
It depends, because I kind of wanted to see if Kanuna could send me back to that.
Well, yeah, but
Marble
you've got to
Realm.
be back by 5.
I have to be
PM.
back by 5, so maybe we should just do that stuff tomorrow.
We'll just do that tomorrow, yeah. We got
Make it a
week
separate
to-
day.
to
Separate
We
day.
got 2 weeks. We got 10
2
days.
weeks, 10 days, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
So you making this dress for her?
no.
Okay.
No, it won't be that weird.
Boring. Gotcha. Yep.
Just the baby seals. and
Loser.
puppies and
Yeah.
puppies.
So you pay him 2 gold, and he's just like, I'll send as much
He's like
fancy,
flowers, chocolates,
nice, cute
and
things.
A teddy bear and perfume, and I'm like, yeah, just double it.
Yes.
just a lot.
Gotcha.
Now, Rikki,
They
I know you said
assure
that you're thinking of riding there on your new line, and you can. You don't want something a bit more impressive?
Like what? A sperm whale.
An elephant?
I mean, that's the thought did cross my mind.
Sperm whale your way
It's
through
just
the
like
town.
dragging itself through the streets, destroying the town.
No, it's third and with a bucket of water trying to like make a path for it.
Keeping it alive.
We'll be
The
there.
way down will be way better though.
But what about, like, I don't know, a brontosaurus?
Maybe a dinosaur might be a bit scary.
What about an elk?
Well, that's why I said the brontosaurus, because they're herbivores.
Oh.
What about giant crocodile, giant eagle?
giant owl.
The gold lions are
I feel
pretty
like,
cool.
yeah, I feel like the lion's still kind of up
The
there.
gold lion.
What about a woolly mammoth?
Okay.
A giant walrus?
Giant toad.
All these sounds my horribly stinky mouth.
Why is it so hot?
It's so wet still. There's not even the sea nearby.
Leash said lemon and passion fruit pudding in 45 minutes. Any takers?
Yeah.
If yes, cream or no cream?
Always cream.
No cream.
One at a time, so she can hear.
Oh,
No cream, please.
No
Always
for
cream, please.
Yes, cream for Thura. I mean, Stephen.
No cream, please.
No cream for eyes.
yes, please. Yes.
So 2 yes, 2 no, and I'll go a yes. So 3 yes, please.
What about, mammoth, rhinoceros, polar bear,
What about a
Oh.
Quetzal?
Quetzalcoatlus?
Oh, that's cool
What
as
is
shit.
that?
That's
The
like
dinosaur.
a weird
Flying
snake
dinosaur.
thing that flies and is.
No,
Can we
I
ride
think
it
it's
to
just
a
the
restaurant,
pterosaur.
Oh,
Look, I think I'm gonna go.
thinking like Mayan.
I'm just saying, I'm just
God
giving you
thing.
options here.
Yeah,
If there's
I'm
something,
gonna need some more
Quetzalcoatl.
options. None of them are jumping out.
saber-toothed tiger,
the gold lions.
sperm whale,
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
What about a Spider King?
Just let me be a sperm whale, damn it.
You know what? Nothing else, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to the harbour.
There's a two-headed plesiosaurus.
Thank you, Leash.
You can
They're
ride
out
a
of,
head each.
they're
Yeah,
out
I
of
think
like
so.
specific
All right,
ones, though.
Wolfie. You had me.
I'm
passion
really
fruit.
curious.
Oh wait, lost you at passion fruit. Okay.
Triceratops.
I'll go saber-toothed tiger. That's about as cool as a lion,
Pretty cool.
and it saves my
Bigger
use.
lion.
Saves my use of the
Fair. The lion.
For 6
the
days.
things. But yeah.
The lion.
Yeah, go on. Saber-toothed tiger. You can be my ride.
Cool.
Saber-toothed
Shall I go
tiger.
and I'll go and commission myself? Should do you want to be
Oh.
riding on saddle or like
Bareback?
like horse-drawn cart?
Oh, chariot.
Perfect. Leave it with me.
And you're gonna turn
Get a
Varus
stick
into
made
the
for
other one.
saber-tooth.
Hey,
You're gonna turn Varus into a Sabertooth, and you both can like take the
I
car.
also, we need to work out. I don't want to be amongst the common rabble when we're traveling to the restaurant.
well that's why I was
Let's
thinking
get
flying.
Let's get the streets clear.
That's why I
Varys,
was thinking-
you and Kath are clearing the
What do you
street.
mean?
You're killing everybody on the road.
Any
Clear.
Beating civilians.
Clear.
Don't be here around the street between 6 and 7.
Have a back door.
How dare you talk back
That'll teach you to ruin a date.
and live here?
Well, that's why I was thinking. I mean, flying in on a
Nice.
giant eagle, very majestic.
saber-toothed tiger drawn chariot is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What
Where
can
are
I
we getting a
say?
chariot at this hour?
Kincaid said
He said leave it to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Do you have
Side quest.
Mapping in my head, who in this city could be a flying chariot in the next
Flying?
Yeah, in the next 3 hours.
Oh, are we going giant eagle drawn flying chariot?
Yeah, that's the vision.
Oh,
Kincaid's immediately disregarded your saber-toothed tiger.
It's going to be like Da Vinci's first flying machine as it crashes into the
Oh god, yeah.
It's gonna be like strapped to
Well,
the back
just
of the
the
bird,
best-
and then it falls back.
Just the best chariot maker, and I'll see what I can personally do about the flying bit.
In 3 hours, you think you would be hard pressed to get a custom chariot made.
Okay, where's the best place to buy the best one? Who owns the best chariot in
I mean,
the city?
honestly, chariots probably not for sale anywhere. You could get
Have no class.
you could get stagecoach sort of thing, but a chariot like
Stagecoach
there would be no market for a chariot.
Why?
You tell me.
Roman Empire.
I can't.
But better. It's like that, but better.
Yeah, but you have to stand the whole time.
You don't.
Chariot? Where are you gonna just sit on the floor?
Yeah, I want a chariot that you
They
can
have
sit down on.
invented chairs, have they not?
So you
So
could
you want a cart.
you could customize a cart
You just want a
potentially.
I want a half card.
Yeah, can I get a cart and chop it in half?
Yeah,
What about does the palace have some? Surely they've got some ceremonial chariots.
chariots. No,
There's not a single chariot.
no. Like
No wonder the empire is in pieces. It's like,
Alice,
Not a single
I have
chariot.
notes.
Why are you dead set on a chariot specifically and not like a stagecoach or a car? Or...
Stagecoaches are like
stagecoaches are way fancier.
fire hunter in a gothic story. And then,
Oh, Mr. Darcy.
yeah.
And then wagons, Farmer Joe carting his hat.
Yeah, any old schlub can get a car.
Chariot is like the sports car of the the pre-industrial.
You guys are rocking up in a Lamborghini.
Yes, that's exactly the
So,
Giant eagle drawn Lamborghini.
Thank you.
And you've got like a red lightning bolt painted on the side.
Exactly. Where can I get a flying Lamborghini?
there is, in 3 hours, custom-built flying Lamborghini, go.
Well, what's the best cart and chariot, man? I'll just pay them lots.
The best cart smith, the person that makes them pretty much for the city. There's a little bit of a market for it with shipping goods back and forth.
His name's
Other
Carl,
than magic, there is a place called Stable and Able.
Stable and able.
Isn't that where we docked our horses?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fellow that runs the stable also sort of handles any cart-related business.
Perfect.
How much cash are you flashing?
Who's the best? Well, I'm not going there first. Who's the best fine and quickest wood carver in the city?
That would be Abel, the owner of
Okay, so
Stable
general
and Ables.
carpentry as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's handy.
Yes.
Alright,
So
I'll go
if you're looking for customizations to a cart,
Cool.
looking at a time frame, that's the scary bit.
So I go there and say, "Hello, I want this," and I get like a plan, and kind of shape it,
Nice,
out
yep.
of wood to this is the vision, and I need it by 6. How much is this going to cost?
He's drinking some tea.
I'll hire out your entire shop and pretty much whatever labor you need. I also can cast powerful magic and just shape the wood.
I reckon I can get it done.
Perfect.
It'll be steep though.
What are we talking? 20 gold?
80.
Can we start at? Look, let's say, can I put down
3 hours.
Can I put down 50 now and we just see where we go? 50 gold deposit?
Make a
And we
persuasion.
aim for 70.
Make a persuasion. You're aiming for a 14.
The wheels are gonna fall off this thing because you tried to save $10.
Bitch. I mean,
Hey, doesn't matter, we're flying.
Oh, there you go.
12,
Plus
16, 15.
Minus
Minus 1. 15.
Nice.
Nice.
You only just convince him that it can even be done. 50 gold is a hefty sum. He has to immediately stop what he's doing
Literally
and
everything.
get all hands on deck to customize this, the best sort of frame that would fit your vision of a cart.
And don't forget
Chariot,
the
sorry.
lightning bolts.
Swag lightning bolts on the side. But they get to work as soon as you give them sort of measurements, dimensions.
Yeah, I'm giving them measurements and dimensions and shit. I'm druid crafting axles and
Yep. Oh,
stuff like that.
absolutely. The only reason that it would be possible is that
Do
you
they
can
do-
help them
do they
shape
do
the
design.
timbers.
Who is Ashara's Michelangelo?
Well,
To work on my custom Lamborghini.
For this one purpose.
I've got 2 hours, 50 minutes.
I am
Riding around in this all the
This
time.
is the
I'm going to pull this cart around every day.
next thing I've got. Yeah, either I will pull it myself, or the next thing
Griffins.
is just buying. Yeah.
The Griffins, they're,
Yeah, true.
they're not probably, fully grown yet, but they're probably on the way. But yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah,
We
can
don't
I,
really need the griffins anymore. We can just teleport.
it's one of those we don't need them, but they're just
They're just cool to have.
Yeah, saves
Sure, I
us a
don't need
resource,
it,
I
but I
guess.
want it.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure their eggs would have been nice.
First session was, if only,
You'd eaten that egg.
that egg.
So what's
Did Jordan want to eat the eggs as well?
So you lay down 50 gold and leave them
I
to
think
their
me and
business.
Jordan are like,
Sort
yeah,
of,
yeah.
he'll source the best, or at least
can I speed things up if I use
using your druid craft. You could speed things up if you were there the whole
I just
time.
like Jordan
Well, I
craft
was
a little
thinking- I was
model.
going to say with plant growth, even just
Yeah.
because that's a would I have to stay there the whole time if I just cast that once? Because it's a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
If I just cast that once, and even just custom shape a bunch of the wood to give them a head start on it,
I would say you would,
I'd need to stay.
best guess, you would probably need to stay for finishing touches, for final looks,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Or do I have time to go and find Ashara and Angelo?
The clock's ticking. No, he said he'll take care of, the best of the best that he can find in
Perfect.
under an hour.
Shara Angelo. Can I go to Zalo's?
You can.
Zalo, I am looking for a necklace.
Time's up.
And what sort of... For you or for a lady
For
friend?
a lady friend.
The one that I saw last night that you were a little bit with.
I don't kiss and tell. Hello.
But you kissed publicly.
Yeah. Pretty sure they like lifted her up in front of the crowd just to make sure everyone could see.
I definitely do kiss and tell.
How much...
I don't kiss and tell, but if I did, boy, we had a night.
So, how much are you looking to spend?
What kind of ranges have you got?
Give me a number. You know I'm good for it. He sort of points around to his fine silvers and gems.
Like, is one... I mean, I don't know much about buying necklaces. Is like 150 way too low?
150 gold.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the price usually comes from what's set in the necklace. If you're looking for something fancy, 150 is
Low.
What colours does
chump
usually
change.
show?
Yeah.
What colours her hair or family sigil or anything? You know. Get
Were you to
Green lady.
provide maybe a gem of yours?
No, yeah. Or we could throw one of them in if you wanted to.
Pay me 10 gold for the chain, and I'll set something fancy up for you.
Would you be mad if I did that, Kincaid, or is that's a lot?
I'm in a chariot yard.
He is busy.
I'm explaining axles to people who've never seen them before, who don't know what a circle is.
Yes, the cartsmith. No idea. Circle with your square wheels.
Until Kincaid came along.
Revolutionized the world.
Corners.
The corners.
All these people just like, ow, ow. Yeah, that's why they don't have any chariots. They're like, this is stupid. I just want to
More
walk.
of this.
Terrible device.
You just get stuck in the cracks and you have to
Tried
lift it
trying.
out.
So-
I feel like that might be too much.
Oh, you don't want to impress her. Okay.
Well, I do,
It's
but I'm
already
like,
dropped like a K.
I think
that's company money, you know?
Well, do you have any gems on you?
I don't.
Oh, well,
Oh god, just use one of the.
give me a number and I can make
Well,
it
I don't actually
happen.
have any on me.
Do you have any gold on you?
I do have a bit of gold.
I mean,
What's
I've got
the
some
number?
in the...
What about-
Didn't we split between
Yours.
Kincaid's
yeah.
and mine? So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can just...
You
Ruby.
got a
Oh,
bunch.
you've
Emerald.
got one.
Do you want to...
I could show you my whole shop, or you could just give me a number.
Split 50-50 between his bag of holding and my...
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's right, in your chest.
There's there's
What's a cool gem we got?
amber, black opal, blue sapphires, emeralds.
You're like, wait, Zella, I'll be back.
Wait, yeah, well, I just go to
What
food.
about
Oh, okay.
an emerald surrounded in sapphire?
Well, I won't spend too many of our gems. What color? I asked Zalo. Zalo, you are a man that obviously knows the aristocratic people. What's a color that would complement
The lovely
Eleanor
Anakin.
well?
Green as well.
Green or
A soft
blue?
violet, I think.
Would we have a lapis
An
lazuli that's violet?
I'll say yes, just take it out of one of the non-spell component gems.
Just do lapis lazuli.
Easy.
Okay. Thanks, Thurbin.
Lazuli.
You pop out this, one of the 1,000 or 2,000 gold gems.
5,000. No, 1,000.
And just smush them together. One of the 1,000 gold gems.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
All right. And you said 10 gold for a chain.
Yes.
Cool.
So you sort of like, it shows you some of the nicer chains, some of the nicer sort of pendants that it can be set into, that sort of thing. Leave it with me. What time do you need it for?
You've got like 2-ish hours.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Get out of my store.
Leave me to
Please flip the door sign to close.
it. On your way out. Thank you for your
Thank you.
business. And
Boris.
you leave a gem,
I owe
10 gold pieces, and Zello feverishly takes it out the back, almost at a run.
All right.
Molly, why did I offer this?
I hate adventurers.
These assholes.
Apparently they weren't so rich.
Hey, that's a good business.
Alright, so.
I mean, putting around there, we've spent like about 8k today.
And?
It's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, we've still got 192 to go.
Yeah, I forget how
It's just
much we
Spend harder.
It's just like we used to be like, oh.
Do I spend 100 gold?
Now it's just like
You got
Like, we throw that at people just to get their attention because it's easier than calling out, hey.
It took my entire adventuring career to save up enough to buy Shatter Spike, and then immedially we got the deck, and I got a better weapon and all the money.
Wait, now I have this toothpick.
Well, like, if I ever attune to it, and like, but it's like you have to attune to it ahead of time, and then it's really good at breaking like doors and walls and whatever, but you have to do it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Could we buy a runner to go send 15 gold over to Croden to get rid of our bounty?
Probably. If
I think it was 15
each,
each,
but
right?
even
15
Is
apiece.
there like a... Can we go to the
sheriff?
police station here and pay off our bounty there?
Yeah, like a marshal.
Do you know what I mean? Like, surely they have some
Different governing bodies and
communications.
stuff.
There would be magical communication, yeah.
'cause
So you could talk with the
Otherwise, how
True
do you
Hearts.
go there and pay it off without getting arrested.
Yeah, but the
True.
True Hearts
Maybe we
kind
could
of
go there, get
dodgy.
arrested, and then pay it off. Be like, listen,
You're under
fellas,
arrest.
we know-
No, I'm not. Ding, 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 ding.
No, I'm
Jingle,
here to pay
jingle.
my bounty. I'm here. I'm as a good,
No, I'm
law-abiding
not.
citizen.
Yeah, pick it up.
Meh. Lovely. Are you sending a runner, or are you going to speak with the True Hearts to try and tee that up?
The True Hearts were kind
I'm
of
busy with
sus.
I'm busy chariot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think speak with True Hearts. Send
Yeah.
them some pleb with 75 years of earnings through the countryside alone may be a bad call.
Ah, he'll be fine.
We'll just handle it when we're next
I feel like he might just vanish,
Nah, he'll be right.
start a new life.
He'll
somewhere.
be fine.
over there. Yeah.
Totally won't get robbed.
It's just like, I've got more money than I will ever see in the rest of my life.
Then I will earn in
Yes,
my entire
I will
career.
pay your bounty.
Yep.
like-
Definitely not just change my name
It's
to
like a blank.
Eduardo.
It's handing someone a blank check for $1 billion.
Oh, and then we just go, but before you go, we're going to need some hair so that we can find you and murder you. If
Some
you
hair
are
and-
after this.
So that we can find you and murder you afterwards.
And also where your family
Urine.
lives as well.
Mixed
We-
together.
we only really need the
whatever's
hair, but-
easier.
All mixed together in one cup.
We get some blood and semen. That mixed together.
Nothing's together. So, what are we doing?
True Hearts.
True Hearts, we'll go talk.
Pay off the gold.
All right. Yeah, you would be able to sort that out through magical means. They could get in contact with other,
Can you
security
pull the
forces.
party funds?
Could you also ask them why we... What exactly the
I mean-
bounty was for?
Yeah, I don't know if it.
We just said we had a bounty, didn't know what for. We were law-abiding citizens, as you know.
We did have a bit of a bar fight. We're thinking it might have been that.
The guards are sort of there. Although 15 gold's pretty steep. What did you do? Before I ask, do I want to know this?
I washed my face in like the puddle things and
They're holy
Croden.
fountains.
then we had a bit of a bar fight. That was it, really.
If you've got a price on all of your heads, why would you washing your
Hey, look,
face?
here's the 60 gold. Pay off our bounties, and we'll never talk to you again.
That's what I was expecting. It's usually the rich types sort of just throw money at it.
But I
till it's
do want to
gone.
know what the bounty
And
was.
I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
You're at the carts.
See my
Damn it,
movies?
working.
I mean, if you can find out what the bounty was for.
Sweating.
Damn, this
Oh, why?
shit.
That's ostrich feathers.
It's also a
What
lot,
is this?
Garbage. Find something better.
a lot harder to negotiate potion prices when we all have matching black opal outside.
Nasty
gem off
all day
picking-
after getting blinged out.
This
Piggy's
definitely
capable
was
diamond.
taken into account when you were haggling.
Yeah, come on.
Wearing
Just through the
I'm
window,
so
standing
poor.
outside, going.
nearly
You don't stay rich.
fainted when he saw your belt buckles. Just, oh, quick, mark up all the prices.
Quickly.
Yeah, but it's
He just puts like another digit in front of all of
Just an
them.
extra zero.
It's not 2 gold, it's 12 gold. So,
yeah, I mean,
while the cart is being sorted, you sort out the True Hearts.
I wanted to like ask why we actually got the bounty because 15 gold's a lot. So curious as to what exactly it was for.
well, I mean, I think
Sure.
It could be because
Pretty
they
sure
think
we
we're
know.
maybe they think we're like one of the Blackbriars or something. That's what I
Or
was
sorting with
wondering.
no
It was
terrorist
probably
kind of thing.
robbing that merchant, leaving him face down. In
I don't
piss.
think. I don't even think it was.
had a bit of.
I'm pretty sure it was
No.
that. I'm pretty sure it was that.
So you
definitely-
you're
Keep in mind that he was a bit of a nobody. It's more just like
Was he though?
But also,
I-
we beat
honestly,
him up
I
and
think
robbed him and left him in his
Yeah,
piss.
but I also reckon they went into the shill and raided it because they heard news that there was a Blackbriar in there.
I think it's
so. It could be
Blackbriar.
that they think we're Blackbriars. That's why.
Yeah,
It
they
wouldn't
might
su-
consider us terrorists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one associations.
Which is why I'm curious to see what the 15 gold was for.
They don't give you an answer. Well, the guards don't receive an answer as to what the bounty was for. Essentially.
Yeah, because they would have said they pissed on a dude in an alley. Sorry, they made a dude piss himself in an alley.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I mean,
Please, correction.
It's a distinctive
That's
point.
a guarantee.
Yeah, the piss is extra.
It was definitely like, you know, they want us to be apprehended because they think we're part of the gang and we can give them info. That's what it's about.
Yeah, no, I see your point.
So while Kincaid is working on the cart, anything else you'd like to do in the sort of 2 hours coming up to dusk?
Yeah, you needed to go get ready for...
Billy Gurglilies.
You're going to meet William.
I'll head to the little meditation dome.
Heading to the Vale. You've got a red. No issues. Heading through,
Who I am.
aiming for around 5. What are you guys doing while he's heading off to do his meditation? Is there anything that you would like to achieve?
Probably just hang out. Just wait now.
Okay. Hang out back at the...
comb and oil your beard, have a
Yeah.
long bath.
Yeah.
rinse your vines out.
Yeah, no, just go back to the keep sort of thing.
It's weird stopping.
Yeah, wow.
You've
That's
been
pretty tough.
traveling around for a while. It's good to just stop and be.
I'm not sure.
Did we have something else we needed to do
We're
tonight?
gonna hit the books. Was like
Yeah, I think.
there was a
Well, I
lot
think
of
that'll be
general
like a
bookkeeping.
maybe starting tomorrow.
Well, while
Wait,
you're out
wait,
at dinner,
right.
we could go talk to Flimber.
Yeah, true.
Oh, well, after we drop the carriage off and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I need to be on it. Basically, the other.
Aren't you
things-
pulling it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but not while
All
it's under
night.
construction.
Yeah. You're helping to construct the thing, and then closer to go time, you'll
Yeah.
pull the cart, and then that'll be about it. You'll pull the cart to wherever you're storing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Easy.
And then, yeah, because I assume it takes a bit. I've probably gone and, like, I know he said he'd handle the decoration, but you do, like, that part. And then I've gone and bought, some, like, an obscene amount of flowers and, like, peacock feather plumes and...
The local market, you're
The
hitting,
best wingman.
he's
hitting up all the
got unlimited
vendors.
money, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got unlimited money and needs a project.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
I finished my personal quest now.
Make chatty.
Yeah, you're very...
Make chariot.
All your
My
stuff has been
family's
touched.
rich.
Yeah.
I found my parents and they're both dead, so that sort of puts a pin in that.
So,
So,
Now I make chariot.
it gets to...
Personal quest is like pretty much all tied up, isn't it?
The questions, there's still the questions with the keepers. Like we don't know
Yeah,
exactly what's
yeah,
going
true.
on there. That's
The
kind of the
crystal
main
archive
question.
stuff.
And like,
But that's also very heavily linked, it seems, with the Asimar stuff, so...
Yeah, that's all linked to, I guess, Saria and all that stuff.
It gets to about 5 o'clock. You're like, Yalos was announcing that thing today. You've probably missed it. The announcement sort of ceremony in Harrenwick's garden.
It'll come to us.
So you're not sure what news you've missed.
well, you'll find out at dinner tonight.
Yeah.
But while you're waiting around, you do get a message.
Walking up to meet Bill? Or no?
No,
Okay.
it was
Happened at, like, lunchtime.
apparently much earlier in the
Okay.
day. You guys were busy shopping and
We could go
pimping
to
yourselves.
Someone.
You
Town crier about him.
you do get a message from Alphanus though,
Oh.
requesting a very important sort of meeting with you four.
we all get it.
No, just Rikki.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, I'm busy. You're breaking.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Maybe
I'm
we
on
can meet...
another plane of existence.
This message is what
He just starts crumpling a wrapper next to his mouth.
and Al's like staring at me.
It's like from the tower in the Vale, he's got binoculars. He's like,
It's got alfoil just scrunching it. So, if you could all meet as soon as is readily possible, that would be wonderful. I'm sure you've heard some of the news. We didn't see you at the announcement today, but
Yeah, well,
very busy.
anyway, we have a lot to catch up on.
hey Alf, yeah, we sort of heard that there was going to be an announcement, but pretty late notice. We're tying up a few things. We can meet late tonight.
Remember, this is message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my reply to him.
Okay. We can meet late tonight. He's sending us again. Let's say, what, 10 p.m.? 11? No, 10. We'll make it 10.
Sounds good.
Just come to my office and we can speak then.
Okay. I will find the rest of everyone. I mean, you're at Bill, I suppose.
I'm with
but
Bill. Yeah.
Me and
I'll
Chris
just
are
take
together,
keep,
so...
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
meant
tell
to
me
come back
and
to the
Oh,
keep,
well,
yeah, Kincaid
or we
will come
go
back
to
to
the...
He comes back streaked with sweat.
sawdust.
Stained, his hands stained with like flower juices from
Painting the light bulbs.
precise.
Oh,
How's the chariot?
my finest work.
Honest question.
So I did have a question. When you were walking off, kind of muttering to yourself about the designs, I believe I heard you say flying chariot. So where did we land on the... Is it a saber-toothed tiger pull chariot? Is it a flying...
We'll see what Stable and Able can pull together.
Okay. Whether it's got wheels or not.
Wheels, of course! I must change the design!
I'll be right back.
Oh,
It's so
I was thinking of a sea chariot. More of...
Pulled by a
Pulled
pulled by a sperm whale.
should have sperm whales and just thought it would.
it's
a boat.
I'll be back!
Just a boat.
It's a sperm whale wooden enter in the mouth. Like a submarine.
So,
Wooden submarine that cannot submerge.
No, that can only submerge.
Just once.
So it's really just a boat with a hole in it. But
Yeah, it's got the blowhole
The
and-
tail kind of goes like that, so it's sort of a guided submerge. It's a submerge once that you can steer a bit.
that sounds awful.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna walk.
It's actually quite nice. We'll walk. He's like,
What if I put wheels on it?
well, you're right, it then.
What if it's pulled by giant walrus?
Abel, I need you.
The Kincaid mobile, a giant wooden sperm whale
Pulled by walruses.
on wheels.
Just awful. Just awful.
Actually, while me and Barrett are at the keep, can I ask one of our
New
workers,
employees.
yeah, if any of them have heard news about the announcement today?
Yes. Which one would you like to ask?
Our head of household,
Jeeves.
Okay.
Jeeves.
A male, a female.
Jeeves.
Butler, male.
Jeeves.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Gender,
Alfred
butler.
vibes.
Yeah, gender, butler.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Name, you there.
Name, presumably.
Name AU.
No, the name just.
Yeah. Oh, name clicks fingers.
White gloves, hair, slicked back. Yes, sir.
I was wondering if anyone heard
Envision
news
your presence,
of,
Jeeves.
of
That you are. Today's announcement.
We unfortunately didn't make it. It
Sorry,
was kind of important.
we've been here. This place was filthy.
Do you know where to find news?
I'm sure you could ask around the town, or we could do that for you. What would you like?
Yeah, please send someone to.
Right away.
And I'll have a glass of milk while you're at it.
Yeah. milk and
Excellent.
cognac.
What sort of milk?
Full cream. From a
From what animal?
snake.
Oh,
Milk.
that might be hard to rustle up, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Much obliged.
He's
You
like,
need
"Oh,
a snook, I got nothing.
Something like this tiny glove.
Bring me my snooking gloves.
So as poor Jeeves has to go and source some snilk,
I have to go and strap my anaconda into the snilker.
not a euphemism, Kincaid heads back to Stable and Able to make some last minute adjustments to the sperm whale mobile.
Please don't let
This is your creation.
It's like a house. It's a not even to scale. It's a life-size sculpture of the sperm.
It's like a float that's coming down.
Yeah, a parade float.
Like, so where do I ride? And you're like, no.
This is better.
It's purely for show.
Like a real parade.
I guess you could stand on top.
TK's on top.
I mean, this is your call.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's tomorrow's.
Spermobile.
But, yeah, but stable.
version 2.
You'll
I'll be
find
back. 50 gold all day. Some really good vodka. We're gonna work.
And several trees.
So, heading into the sanctum, that smell of incense sort of meets you. And it's cloying, like quite strong. You step inside, dimly lit, like tapers burning. Bill is seated, facing away from you.
Is he like facing a wall, or
He's not really facing anything,
is it like one of these things where they've got like the little mats around
Yeah,
to sit on?
just
Is it
wherever.
just like opposite him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd be able
just
to
sit
find something.
directly opposite.
So
him.
you see on the other side of him, there's a candle sort of up on a stand in front of him that he seems to be just gazing at. You made it.
Yeah, mate.
Good. What did you do today?
Just went on a shopping spree. We had to buy a few supplies for the journey ahead.
Well, throw all that out of your mind
Take
I mean-
my belt buckle, throw it.
right now. You're going to need to... We'll have a bit of work to do. Now, you say that you've had some success somewhat.
I got close. I ended up there, but through a film, I wasn't there, if you know what I mean.
I do.
And I was told it was a bit risky to stay there.
Sure. If you haven't prepared fully, it can be quite risky. We'll need to find somewhere that works for you. I only do it here because it works for me. Your space, where you can really empty your mind, it might be anywhere. Could be anywhere. So that'll be down to you to figure out. He hands you a small pouch with some strong smelling herbs inside. Take it easy on those. These are to, in the beginning at least, assist you in transporting your mind fully to where you need to go.
Is it kind of like tea?
No. These you'll put in your bottom lip and sort of let them soak. It's... Well, you'll experience it.
Okay. Just
He
like
sort of
peach.
spittles a bit.
It's chewing tobacco.
It's
It's snus.
it's called Bugbane. It's a goblin herb. Their properties are interesting, but I find it useful, especially in the beginning of learning how to do this. And he sort of guides you in what to do mentally. This was the thing that you were struggling with. Absolute nothingness, a singularity of focus. It comes a certain point where it's taken about a full hour of just him instructing you, guiding you, seeing that your mind is not empty. He can see it plainly on your face. And yeah, after about an hour, you feel your lip pulled out while your eyes are closed and he tucks some in. It's a little bit weird. And it's almost like staticky inside of your mouth. It's kind of distracting. And you're like, what how is this meant to help? But eventually it becomes sort of numb. And you're like, okay, now I see why this is going to work. He is continually making sure that your mind is as empty as it can be.
Sort of like trying to get a TV without an aerial.
Yep,
Just like
trying to
static.
get the focus right.
No, I was thinking like just a static on the screen. That's like nothing. It's
Yep.
just...
He sort of tells you he uses a candle flame and just attempts to focus on nothing else but the flame itself. That point of combustion between the wick and the air. And just zooms in as impossibly small as he can. And that's how he focuses. can I get you to make an intelligence check at disadvantage?
Yikes.
So add your intel mod.
I don't get any addition, so it's just
Do you have
6.
inspiration?
Okay.
You got a D4 from
Did I?
Wolfie.
Might as well.
Might as well.
9.
A 9. You're finding that the smells in this room, the fact that you're, like, after maybe a further hour, you're having no luck. You're finding that this space doesn't feel right for you. And he sort of questions you, where were you when it blew?
I honestly think I need to be somewhere outside in
nature.
nature.
Sure. Well, try, I guess. Anywhere as far away from civilization as you can find.
Maybe not even far from civilization, but it's just somewhere where it's just you don't have the hustle and bustle of the
Sure.
city and the smells. It just natural birds chirping, whatever, nothing.
Over time, you should be able to sort of pinpoint locations that help you. You'll feel more fluid, more empty there. It sounds like nature might be something that speaks with you. But keep practicing. We can reconvene. I'll join you where you are. Thank you for the follow. I'll join you wherever works for you. Maybe the same time tomorrow night.
Sure. How about? I mean, there's like a little forest clearing not too far from Ashara, is it? Like that.
There's Harrenwick's garden, but that's sort of
But that's
center
sort
of
of
city.
city.
Yeah. So you could exit the city and find somewhere.
Maybe do you want to meet
The devil followed me.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Malatar, you
Thank you,
get
brother.
thrown back.
You get away, and I will hydrate that neck hole.
Cash money.
Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, maybe just head out a little bit west to.
We'll get to it tomorrow, but
Yeah.
you sort of go through a solid 2 hours, and you find that you've actually drawn up a sweat. It's mentally draining to think actively of nothing, to clear your mind constantly, being instructed left and right to sort of figure out what you're doing wrong. And yeah, it's pretty draining. So you get to the end of 2 hours and he's sort of like, right, that's enough for tonight. We'll try again. Don't feel bad. No, nobody gets it straight away. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out something that works for you. And he gets up. You can see he's sweating as well. It's kind of a muggy room, humid,
Sauna.
candles burning and incense and that sort of thing. It's a thick sort of air. And as soon as you step out of that room, you're like, oh, cool air. Ah. No wonder you were sweating so much. So you step out of the meditation chamber.
Like nature's air.
Yeah.
But being someone who travelled through forests and out in nature for years, it's a good bet. Cutting back the cart. She's as finished as she'll be without making him late.
Please don't be a whale. Please don't be a whale. Please don't be a whale.
It's a whale.
Oh, Wolfie has given Kincaid and Varys and Rikki inspiration. None for Thuridin.
Unlucky. He just used
Get wrecked.
Gosh.
Did they stack?
No.
Oh. Well, I literally haven't rolled a dice the entire game.
I don't think I have
been able
either.
to use it.
Yes.
Oh no, I did one persuasion.
So make sure you use them. Make a roll already, damn it.
I still from that man.
I'm going to steal so many things.
Can they give me their inspiration so I can try and
29 without inspiration.
I'm going to add the inspiration. I just want to use it. It's there for...
30.
No.
I steal. 30.
I steal.
the spermmobile's gone.
No! You blew it up!
Damn you.
Let's go. I have a job.
Find him. I don't know who you are.
I have a
Not giving my
weird-
phone back.
I have a very strange set of skills. You wouldn't think that you would develop a lot of skills specifically for striking down spermobiles.
I
I
think,
do.
by the way, I think we'll go up for the Puddin. Like, no point taking a break. We'll just eat it at the end of the sesh.
Sure.
So, it comes. The mobile. To pick you up.
I go get the necklace, like,
Yep.
you know.
Swing by Zallo's.
Yeah.
He's drenched in sweat. He has been feverishly making this thing. And it is glorious. It is everything you could have dreamed of. He's added these little filigrees. He's added all these extra little...
Zalo, I knew you were the man.
He's just sort of like... I got it done.
Oh, I could kiss you.
I could.
If I wasn't straight.
But you've got somewhere to be.
I do.
Go. And he's overly dramatic, hands it to... Woo.
Let's see.
Thank you, Zalo. This will help.
It better.
To the spermobile.
You shout in the doorway. He's like...
Oh.
And Kincaid, you arrive.
So Kincaid's saber-tooth tiger is like a snow leopard with saber teeth the size of a horse, like a white tiger.
Yeah.
Teeth are the size of a horse? Or-
Yes.
Oh.
Each tooth
So
is
just like
the size of a
drags himself
Yeah,
on the
very,
ground.
very ungainly.
It's a walrus.
Full circle.
Saber-tooth walrus, yes.
Yeah, so he's
Nice.
used polymorph to turn into like a white tiger the size of a horse with like the saber teeth, and he's commissioned this like it's all like the I guess like harness or whatever for the tiger that's like to the chariot. It's all like white leather and like gold like inlay, and the chariot itself, it's like the real like Roman one. It's all like painted white and gold with like glitter, and then like the like ostrich feathers and like lightning bolts and shit.
Oh,
like
man.
going
We didn't
back
even need
up
to
off
go to the restaurant.
He's put clickety clackers on the wheels.
around this.
He's got a
Yeah,
playing
The wheels
card in
have got
there.
Spinners on them.
So in 3 hours, he surprises you.
Yeah.
Genuinely, you weren't expecting
When you
much.
have unlimited money and nothing else to and can cast magic.
Throwing down 50 gold and spending the time with Abel. You are able,
Shaping the wood. Yeah.
Oh, it is glorious.
and you rock up as the Sabretooth, just like wink at Rikki. Ricky's dressed in his best. He's all slicked. He's got his vines woven nicely, beard rings.
And I mount the reins and huzzah, 2 Eleanors. Which you know exactly where it is because you got a map of the city inside your head.
Saber-toothed tiger goes,
Like a horse.
And we pop it out.
it's kind of hard with the massive. You're making that sound.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
Sounds weird out of the
I won't do
Saber-tooth's
that,
mouth.
please.
Fair. So, you travel through to the Vale.
Yep.
Eleanor is waiting in a very elegant gown. You are going to the finest
Yeah.
in the city.
Yeah. I suppose she doesn't know we've got the whole restaurant to ourselves.
No, she doesn't. But she did receive quite a few things. And she's got one of the flowers in her hair.
Pigs.
I didn't overly know what to do with the pigs.
So I had to make them to bacon.
But good grief, Mr. Gimrick. You pulled out all stops.
And I also have another
A third teacup pig.
No,
Another
the
pig.
box with the necklace in it.
Oh!
And I'm like, if you'll allow me, and I like show it to her.
She takes off what she's wearing.
Garbage.
Holds up her hair.
And I attach it for her.
And it is. Zallo knows what he is doing.
Friggin' neck.
And
Yeah, I help her up onto the chariot.
might I ask what creature that is?
It is a saber-toothed tiger.
Can it understand us?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You turn. Wow.
It's... Yeah, it's...
Interesting choice. I love it, but very interesting. You are full of surprises.
Yes, well, thank you.
Roll insight.
She hates it.
She thinks it's so
11.
weird. You just thought she was going to meet
Like,
you at a pub and you've got a talking tiger.
Kincaid, act more like a friggin' tiger.
I've never met a tiger.
He says to
A child walks by and he mauls it.
Oh my god, less like a tiger, less like a tiger.
board.
Just walks up.
Yes, I'm done.
Yes. You know what?
He just,
How much time I spent on
he
it?
just turns around, looks at Eleanor and goes,
So you take them away,
Does
and
my insight reveal anything?
11.
she doesn't hate it. She's just a little bit taken aback. It's very over the top.
Yeah,
bloody weird.
I suppose I've started really high.
You've given roses and chocolates and teacup pigs and perfume.
And then
You show up in this chariot with a saber-toothed tiger, and she's just like, holy crap. Okay,
richest
it's
man
not
you've
very well concealed. She doesn't really know what to think. It's not a bad thing, but not necessarily the greatest thing. Just
Yeah, I'm starting to see that.
a little bit of awe.
When you add
Yeah.
all of them together.
It's like I am coming in really strong arm.
Yeah.
So I'll give that to you.
Again, expectations.
While you're riding along, you sort of think that. You can mention it to her if you want.
Yeah. I'm going to be upfront with you, Eleanor. I'm recently divorced. This is the first date I've been on in a while, so I might have come on a bit too strong, and for that I do apologize.
I didn't think that's what
I thought you were gonna.
Just don't know if that first part was
I
necessary.
thought you were gonna be like, oh, it's a bit too much, you know. I was trying to impress you. No, I
Hey,
just
I'm
got
just
divorced.
This is my
Hey,
first
she-
date since.
Oh man.
If she's a member of the Coterie going on a date with some random, she's done a background check. She probably knows.
To be fair.
Also, I'm from a
And she's
famous
the spy
family.
master.
She's the
Like,
spy
of all
master.
the
I'm from a
Coterie.
famous family. She knows.
Gimrick, as you're sort of at the front, she's seated. She steps up and sort of lays her hand on the inside of your arm, sort of like linking it. I understand. I too am a divorcee. So, I will overlook the inelegant parts. I appreciate the gesture. I can see that you're a little nervous.
A lot. A lot.
You see
nervous.
the saber-toothed ears go down when she says inelegant.
You don't like the lightning bolts on my chariots.
I'm so glad I didn't go the walrus.
The Wayamobile, the walrus-driven Wayamobile. Not driven, dragged.
She is. This is one of the most unique forms of transportation I have ever seen. Is that ostrich feathers?
I believe it is, yeah.
Ah. Well,
Like pointing at the details.
she whispers to
He
you.
just gets
What is your passive perception as a saber-tooth?
He only has 1 HP. He just turns into Kincaid.
It runs him over.
It's still looked up to you.
Oh,
That's the wings.
With my strength of 8,
I'll take you.
like I'm gonna rupture something.
What is your passive perception as a saber-tooth?
I think it's still mine because he used all the mental stuff.
Okay, then what is your passive perception?
15.
15. Okay. Ah! That dust is gone forever.
Is it?
Not realizing that you can hear her fairly clearly. Whispers too quietly, knowing that this creature can hear and understand you. Whispers as quietly as she can, but she needs to speak up a bit over the sound of the wheels of the clickety clackers.
Knew the spinners were too much.
He's kicking himself. I've made a mockery.
Oh no, this is gonna be so. When they open the door, when you arrive, it shoots off confetti and stuff.
If they don't like this, the fireworks and the doves.
Cancel.
And in
Cancel.
retrospect, I should have had them staggered, not all at once.
Oh no!
The pigeon fireworks.
Dead doves.
The fireworks and white doves. Oh, I mean, it's a great idea.
They're now
but
red
there
doves.
should have been a.
Timing issue here.
Do you reckon it's going to be awkward when you walk and you're the only people in the entire
No, I
diner?
think it'll be nice.
She
Too late now.
she whispers to you as quietly as she can. It's nice of you to let your special friend help.
I mean. You are.
She's not being mean. She's being
special of
I
genuine.
don't think that Kincaid's even. Kincaid's just like. Meh.
Yeah, I am pretty special.
It's like I am currently a saber-toothed cat.
I am back in his day, like, yeah.
Yeah. I woke up as a dog. I ran around and invented something and then turned into a saber tooth. I mean,
It was very special of you. But she appears to be enjoying the mode of transport. You pull up at the front of the Silver Chalice, and there doesn't appear to be anyone there. Have you... is there a reservation, or...?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we've got
lovely.
a place to ourselves, actually.
She sort of walks up next to the saber-tooth, scritches you behind the ear.
the leg goes.
Is it okay that I did that?
Yeah, of course.
The next time you see her, you're like, do you want to...
You really found the... Well, you're a good friend, and pats you on the head. You step down, making dough in the dirt,
Cobbles.
and she steps down with you. Would you like to lead the way, or...
Of course, yeah, I go and open up the door for her, and
Okay. And you open it. It is candlelit inside. Multicolored candles. Soft. Elegant. Not like gaudy.
it's a nightclub.
Yeah, it's not a nightclub. This is genuinely a very... It's respectable
Yeah.
what Belch has done with this space.
It's insane that Belch owns this.
He has removed everything except a table set in the center.
Rikki, I can't help you here.
Yeah, you did this to yourself.
I did as much as I could.
There is
I'll own it.
an elven woman, as soon as you step in, begins playing sort of like a viola, smaller stringed instrument. Very romantic. Belch,
Perfect.
you can just imagine. No, you actually can't. You're sort of like, what the hell? It's actually kind of good.
Belch has a refined bone in his body after
He
all.
does. And you step in and your maitre d' comes out from the back. Good evening, you are right on time. Please be seated. Thinking about it, you have no idea what time it is, but you're the only patrons,
They're
so
always going to be right on time.
Exactly.
I pay them enough money. That...
exactly right. He seats you, and the drink of your choice, what would you like?
To
To begin with.
Whatever the sommelier pairs with each course.
Oh, I shall... that's a lot of wine.
Well,
It's only 9 blocks.
surely they match up a couple of courses.
Oh, they will be
Whatever-
able to.
Whatever is recommended.
You would not like something stout or...
Chunky?
Yeah,
Yes?
sure.
Glory.
Sure. And for you, I'll have a Yiddish white, please. Lovely. And he sort of pours your waters and leaves you. So, this is... Who's this?
Veronica.
She's very talented. Listen to her play.
Yeah, she's one of the best in the country, actually. So
Ah.
we've been delighted with her company tonight.
Well, it's a pleasure. So, why are you nervous?
Well, I suppose, like I said, it's been a while since I've been on a date. Feel a bit young again.
Forgive me for asking. How old are you?
98.
You see, I'm half elven, so I won't live quite as long as you.
How do I know how old she is? I don't want to ask her, but
Good call. You could
like just looking at her.
make an intelligence check. Using your inspo? Yes.
So that is 11.
Okay. She might be 50s, somewhere there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so she's basically a child.
Half elves live to around 100.
Something,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted.
Yeah, that's just purely insight. This is
Yeah.
you looking at her. She cuts a fine figure. The dress is very well made. The adornment around her neck, exquisite choice. And what brought you be with the people you're with?
Well, suppose.
There's no wrong answers.
Well, funny story.
She swirls the wine that gets delivered.
We met in prison, actually.
I was doing hard time.
Yeah.
And then I dropped the soap one time.
No, well,
She
it was, you know,
go on.
my cousin is the head of the guard, and, you know, we'd had a big night, and, you know, she thought it'd be fun to lock me up for the night. You know, just fun pranks, cousins playing each other.
Interesting.
And then I met
Hitting each other, you know.
and I
Classic.
met these guys in prison, and well, we bonded. And
Were they also being locked up for fun?
No, I believe they were chatting. They were investigating something within the prison.
A child.
Yeah,
Yeah, Barrett's
true.
got arrested for
yeah.
For snatching
war or something.
Holly or Nori.
I was, hold them up.
Yeah, they were investigating a pickpocket ring, and obviously that crosses paths with my cousin, the head of the guard. So
I see.
sort of, I suppose we got in touch and just naturally bonded over our ability to solve people's problems.
Did they break you out, or
I believe so, but I was never really in properly. Like I said, it's a bit of a prank. You know, I knew the guy at the front desk. I
okay?
babysat his kids, so sort of.
Sure.
Nepotism kind
He did actually turn out to be involved in the pickpocket ring, and that's a whole nother story, I suppose. But you know, being an
Right.
adventurer, it's full of stories like that.
I'm sure you've got some interesting ones.
I'm sure you also have plenty of interesting stories. You know, being sort of the namesake of a famous college and working in the Coterie.
Yes, absolutely.
How did you meet the current Alos?
Well, one of his eldest, Vannon, he's a diplomat. He travels around, and by chance I ran into him at the college. We got to talking. He seems like a lovely young man, and introduced me. It just sort of worked. We got on well. Maximand and I. Our families grew close, and I must say it was a bit of a shock that Alphanus, sorry, that was a me problem, Aximus, that he eschewed our family's betrothal, but the heart wants what it wants, I guess. What do you think about that?
About the betrothal? I suppose from Aximus's point of view, it's probably something that is good for the stability of the realm, and he might be trying to think more above himself. But I also do strongly believe in the statement that the heart wants what the heart wants.
That it does. We were all young once.
That's it.
Are you considered young? You probably...
Well, yeah,
Sorry,
I'd say so.
I haven't spent much time with the dwarven people.
Yeah, so I'm, as far as it goes, just shy of a third under my natural lifespan.
Sure. Your first course of 9 comes out. It smells fantastic. Whether or not you want to ask what is in it, good timing.
Epic timing.
Who else had cream?
I did.
Cream.
Thank you.
You first quarter ride.
That could not have been timed any better. Were you waiting for that? What the hell?
I sitting in on the door and you were like, your first quarter ride. And we looked at each other and I was like,
Go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yowza.
Oh, the spike feels very warm.
Yes, it
It
does
is
feel
very
quite
hot.
hot, doesn't it?
All the steam tells me that I'm going to wait a second.
Worth waiting for.
Smells good.
A lovely, just light entree. You're not sure what it is. And you know Belch
That's
Bag.
not to question.
You know Belch Bag. And you probably don't want to know.
Yep.
Going purely off taste. She's very polite, very well-mannered. She tastes it. That is divine. The rumors about this place were not unfounded.
I believe the head chef has some unorthodox methods, but they obviously don't.
So I have heard. He's an interesting character. What do you think about him?
He's a bit scary, I will say.
Hmm?
A bit chaotic.
Scary in what way?
You never quite know what you're going to get with Belch Bag, I think. Or you almost do. And that's the scary part. If that makes sense.
I
at
get a
all.
similar feeling.
You know exactly what you're going to get. And
And you don't like the answer.
yeah.
Obviously... that's scrumptious.
This is really
It
good.
is actually really good. Thank you, Leish. He owns and runs this venue, yes. Do you think he can hear us? She sort of says in a softer tone.
I have a look around for any little mechanical spiders.
Perception check.
Spiders, flies, wolves, pigs. I can't remember what else I had. I had a lot.
Perception. 15.
Okay. You do see a small mechanical spider up in the corner, like, hidden in shadow.
Yeah.
With your dark vision, you're able to spot out the little shape. It's not natural. Little mechanical gizmo that you've never seen before.
Yeah. I can almost guarantee that he's watching and listening.
Then we shall tread carefully. Because don't mess with the people that handle your food.
He is. I will say he is a good person to know when you're in a pinch. He has helped us out before.
Very resourceful, from what I've heard. Polite dinner conversation ensues.
Yeah, I try and ask her a lot about herself, her life, her involvement in the college, and you know.
Yep. It's sort of like her family legacy. So it's a well-known family because of that college. She wasn't hugely involved with it, like she would make appearances sort of thing, help out where she needed to, but otherwise, she's her own person.
Yep.
And I heard that you all did something rather, shall I say, destructive in the Underdark.
We did.
One of my plants in their family was removed. I should have let you know if I had have known you were going down there.
Well, I do apologize. The outcome that happened wasn't in our initial plans.
So I heard.
It was sort of unexpected. If we can compensate you in any way
Oh, no.
for that loss. We do have some contacts down there now if you want us to connect to you.
I still have contact. That's okay. But
Will you keep this up with the transferring of Alice's?
I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm very much taken with my day-to-day activities, and it's sort of a relinquishing of responsibility. What would you do?
Well, I do think the work that you do is quite invaluable. And if you were looking for someone else to do it, I know not to make this a business dinner, but we do have a company that is involved in goods and or services.
I am aware.
And so if you were looking for purpose, you would be very welcome with us.
In what capacity? For
Well, to continue what you do, I suppose.
gathering information and secrets.
It
I'd
always
consider
helps
it.
to be in the know.
And you get sort of paired meals, wines, some with a stout to sort of complement the taste. Again, you have no idea what they are. There's a certain one of the mains. This is a 9-course, whatever that is. One of the mains, you're almost certain it looks like a cat's paw. But
Just
you're not 100%, and it tastes exquisite.
Especially the little beans.
yeah, it's
Little toe beans, delicious.
it's chicken put in a molding thing.
Yeah.
What I gotta tell myself.
Yep.
Yeah, internally, you're like,
It's just like chicken nuggies. They're dino nuggies. They're all the same.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just
It's not little mini dinosaurs in those nuggets. It's just shaped that way.
it's just dinosaur. It's fun. As that course with the cat's paw, you sort of look over to the doors into the kitchens, and Belcher's standing there, just looking through a crack, just like,
Sugo just like the head above him.
very unstealthily. Sugo's like, "What are we looking at?"
What is in there, Mr. Sticky Man?
And Belcher's like, and he's just sort of
Oh,
just,
would.
just watching
Go
you.
invisible.
yeah, probably.
Yes,
He might have been sitting next to the table the
and
entire time.
It goes above us.
Hanging on the ceiling. So,
Yeah, just continuing with stuff like that, I guess.
yep. Yeah, she talks a little about, I mean, your exploits. You've got tales to tell.
Yeah.
You
Hydra.
sort of talk
Dragons and
to her about,
Fae
you know,
queens.
interesting stuff to do with the coterie and anything you can think of. Any questions you'd like to ask, feel free. I'm not going to roleplay the whole thing.
Yeah.
But-
no, probably not. Just keep it, I suppose, yeah, how it's been. Just
Keep it light.
sharing stories, chatting.
Cool. You find this part of the evening is going much smoother than the start. And although you bought out the entire restaurant and that it's a 9-course meal, it gets to about the 7th and you're like, "Ooh, need to breathe my way through the next 2 courses." There are
Is Belch still at the door?
sort of in between courses as they're handed out to you by the maitre d'.
If I kind of catch him at the door, I just subtly point a finger at him and I cast message.
Okay.
And I just say, Belch, we're getting real full. Make these last 2 small, please.
And in your head you hear, "Right away."
And out come the 2 largest.
I love him so much, Kyle. Thank you.
Dynamite slowly going down.
It'll be the lightest thing you've ever eaten.
It's very,
Onto that other
very small.
It'll be so small. And it'll weigh barely enough.
Oh my god, get out of my head, get out of my head. There's 2 of them.
He uses all 25 words, and it's all tongue sounds.
They're just wet noises.
And you're like,
I mean, technically they're not even words, so you can probably just go on
You
forever.
just do
with those.
24
The
words
Kincaid.
and then 5 minutes of mouth sounds. And then
Thankfully, it is just message, which is it lasts 1 round.
6 seconds of, stop making mouth sounds. Oh, it's right in my ear.
it's so wet.
And she sort of, what was that?
Sorry, I was just talking with the chef, and
Asked for,
the
More?
last 2 to be a bit smaller.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I am about to burst. Okay, we can do this. It sort of becomes a little bit of a joke that you're going to get through the last 2 courses.
I'm really hoping the last one is like just tea.
That would be nice. Could you put in a word? I mean, the maitre d' is sort of at the table.
Can
It's-
Hal Can we just have tea to finish, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
And heads back to the kitchen. Sugo opens the doors.
God.
Are you liking your meal? And he's just sort of like looming over the table talking to,
10 foot tall.
just like,
Punched at the ceiling.
holy crap.
Wearing a regular waiter.
That's all.
Yeah, he's just got an apron on. And Eleanor's like, oh,
Yeah, don't look up.
It's looking at me. It's looking at me.
sorry, my balls.
Yes, very much so, Sugo. Thank you.
I made this one
Oh, no.
with Belchi.
Delightful. I cannot wait.
Good. And he sort of just like unelegantly stomps back into the kitchen. I liked it, Belchi.
But like he turns around and like all it's like
Yeah.
he just wrapped around
Bare ass.
cheeks around and show.
You're both just like, it's so firm.
It's like a rock climber.
You ever been bouldering, Eleanor?
I mean, he's freaking huge too, so there's no avoiding that ass.
Permanently large or something? Like something...
no, I just rolled. I had 4 hours of enlarge.
Yeah, it was.
is that what it was?
Yeah.
He's still naturally like 7 foot.
Yeah.
So the last course, very small, just a biscuit with your tea.
Delicious.
And again, Belchi's just like through the crack in the door.
And the
So
biscuit.
you're like, it's like cutting back to him with the like, doom, doom, and it's just like in the shadow, and like as the door's like swinging.
And then he's gone on the third swing.
Exactly.
Wait, so is the tea and the biscuit the one that Sugo handed to him?
No, Sugo did the second last. The last is your tea and biscuit.
With Belchi, maybe they just played soggy biscuit.
Oh. But
That
you're...
would ruin the establishment.
Oh, it sure would.
That's a mac and cheese sort of.
Special. The special. What's in it?
So
you don't want to know. But the 8th course, actually quite nice. A little dessert, puffy pastry sort of thing. Again, you don't know what's in it, but it's good.
And you
It's
don't
bloody
know.
good. Yeah. Every mouthful you're like, oh, what am I eating?
Yeah.
It's kind of off-putting.
Whipped.
Only
milk.
because you know him.
Yeah.
You have cream of snilk. And
For a frothy.
the 8th, the biscuit and tea. Oh, she very gingerly nibbles at it, sips the tea. I'm stuffed. A belch bag. And he just sort of like, the door swings open very dramatically, and he steps out.
Like when a cowboy kicks open saloon doors.
And he, you hear him fairly light on his feet, even though he's semi-mechanically, in a way. And he walks up to the table. Yes, my dear? What can I do for you? I just wanted to thank you so much. That was exquisite. I've never eaten so much or so well. And he plays with his little wispy beard. Oh, stop it! No, keep going. Rikki, keep going. Rikki, if you have any compliments to...
I do, Belch. That was a wonderful show you put on. Thank
And he
you.
looks back at you. It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Damn.
It was my pleasure.
Well, thank you, Belch. I'm sure we'll be back.
Anytime. If... With her,
Of course, yes.
of course.
And otherwise, Belch.
Your boy's all.
He just gets so breathy for no reason. Or there's all the reason in the world and you have no idea why.
And you don't think you want to know which.
Yeah.
Is he like doing it on purpose to mess with you? Is he not? Does he not realize what he's doing? Does he actually mean it?
Just like every other time you've met him,
Yeah.
you have no read on what his motivations are or why he does what he does.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
That's
just
why
like,
he's scary.
okay, thank you.
Everyone knows it's Belch bag.
That's me. And he sort of backs away, still facing you both. He bows low, still watching you. Have a good evening. Be careful out there.
What a note to end on.
Wow. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna take
And he heads back into the kitchen.
an alternate route back home.
Are you waiting out front?
It only lasts for an hour.
Okay, so the carriage, you would have to get it back somewhere.
Yeah,
in
I
time.
would have like arranged with Stable and Able for like
Gotcha.
them to hold it or whatever. Like,
Yep.
just burn it down now. We don't need
Oh
it.
yeah, no. Are you kidding? This is my personal chariot now.
Start on round 2, version 2.
Stable.
No,
How
yeah,
much for your finest steed?
I thought we could try and walk off some of that food.
I would love to. Slowly, please. This dress is tight, and that was a lot of food. So you take the air.
Yeah, my keep is this way.
Lovely, I've never seen it. I was aware of its place, though.
Would you like to see it?
No, thank you. I'd like to go to bed. That has made me sleepy. Not in a bad way.
I do have a bed there.
Now, do I modify? No.
Do you have a water bed covered in leopard print and glitter?
You should see the ceiling mirror. But she seems happy to leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll walk her back.
And what route are you walking?
Oh, we'll go like a long way, so
Okay. You sort of go round to the far side of the Vale.
Around what time would it be now?
It's
Yeah.
probably,
close to 10.
10 or 11.
Oh, because we have to meet out
We
at
got
10.
or 11. We can be late.
So you saunter back to the castle. You guys would probably be waiting at the castle like, I hope he shows up.
I'd have probably already walked in like to meet Alf and like just wait for the
Yeah,
others.
I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Because I was already at the
Yeah,
keep
you're
anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
So we
Yeah, I can just meet you
chilling
guys
with
in
Alf.
there.
So as you get to the keep, the message being passed on to you, you head in to speak with Alf. You head into his office. And he is sitting with the others, sort of sharing a drink. You all notice that he looks strained. He looks tired. There's obviously a lot of pressure right now. And he sort of, oh, good. You've all made it. Close the door if you could. And the door seals. Yes.
Is
There
it
is-
still in here as well?
There is a guard posted out front. And as you're sort of stepping in, Gil walks in with Eberus and Tornik.
The
other
two mythical vanguards. Yeah.
And the two missing members of the coterie.
So everybody sits in his office.
As expected.
So,
So glad you made it back out of the Underdark. We didn't
Hey.
see you again, and
it was
assumed from your reputation that you would make it back, but it's always good to know.
appreciate the
What's the sorry, it's Tornik and what's the girl's name?
Eberus.
Aberos.
Aberos.
Aeboross.
She's a druid.
A druidess,
Yeah.
yes. She's a shaded.
And he's like a.
He's a dwarf.
Well, his thing was like siege and engineering and
Yeah,
stuff.
he
Wasn't it? Like
made
kind of a
the-
bit of an artificer,
A
sort of.
paladin of light.
He made the magic missile machine.
Yeah.
Yes. He thanks you all. Without your assistance, we probably wouldn't have. But
What a friend.
Sorry, we couldn't get the rest of your party out, mate. They
that was not your doing. We held off. There were some of the guards from upstairs. They came, but we were ready for them, as ready as we could be. Took care of them and then hightailed because we were in no fit state to survive it.
did you go back up the stairs?
No, we took the same route that we came down.
Right.
It near killed us, but whatever you did left quite a mark in the Underdark.
Yeah, we killed the matriarch and she decided to take down the entire area with her.
Well, Aximus, I'm very sorry. We have business to attend to.
Oh yeah, mate. Let's go for it.
We can catch plenty of time to catch
the
up.
announcement today.
That is okay. That is why I've got you here. So, as you may have heard, the ceremony will be 10 days hence. Well, 9 now. My father's health is declining. It sort of came out of necessity. The 7 of you are some of the most trustworthy or reliable or whatever it is that you are.
There's the 4 of
Gil.
us.
Tornik and
Oh,
Aberok.
Gil. Yeah. All 7 of you sort of looking at each other. You all will become my coterie. If I assume you're all okay with that. It's probably the highest honor that you could be afforded.
Indeed.
Then, it's... I have to spend many days with my father. There's much to be imparted. So I may be hard to contact. Please respect the guard's direction. If I've asked no one to come in, please...
We wouldn't dream of it, mate.
Well, he filled me in. And I get it. You thought, oh, I know him, but no, genuinely, very time-consuming. I need all of my attention. So, nothing personal, of course. This is just a temporary thing.
None taken.
There's the matter of...
Very sarcastic. None taken.
Well, no, he did because he didn't even say no offense. Yeah. No, it's just like none taken. He wasn't apologizing.
Drawing a line through something in the book.
There's the matter of my betrothal, which has to occur before the ceremony. So I was hoping you could plan some sort of bachelor party or...
Mate.
Tornik's sort of like, not my thing, really.
Did you hear about Frog Aid?
Aximus is like, yeah, sorry, Tornik, that was more to them.
Tornik, we're gonna get you. Don't you worry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we had 8 days to plan.
How
Please
long do we have
give
for
it-
the bachelor party?
That is important. You
Like
are
how
gonna need to
many?
find some time for a
Do you
bachelor
want
party.
all? I mean, we've got ceremonies in 9 days. You don't want it the day before, so all
Correct.
other 7 days.
Wait, when is the wedding?
No, the wedding it's in 5 days hence.
Okay, so
5 days.
4-day bachelor party.
I also need to be training with my
3
father.
days.
So how about the bachelor parties in 3 days?
One day at the absolute most.
I think the bachelor parties in 3 days. You can have a day to hang over,
Sure.
and then the next day is your wedding.
Whatever you see fit. This is something that feels a little rushed, but I mean, following your heart. He looks a little bit sheepish.
So
So you can't plan for some of these things.
how's Felder soon? Felder the 17th.
Sure. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Obviously, don't try and have me kidnapped as part of the bachelor party. The guards will defend me.
We wouldn't dream of it, right,
They can
boys?
try. I mean, we wouldn't.
That wasn't a challenge. Please don't.
Tell him we're gonna kidnap him.
You whisper to him.
Time to stop.
Time to mention door.
And
Time stop transport via planes. Joke's on you, we're in the temple with the Fae. You want a spicy bachelor party? Jesus.
there is the matter at the ceremony. Part of the material components, I've been told, for the ritual is quite expensive. A gem worth at least 700 gold.
That's rough.
Here you go, mate.
Oh, what?
Yeah, let me just detach my belt buckle.
Yeah.
You,
just had
we just
1,000 gold gem.
We gave
1,000 gold gem.
Eleanor a necklace.
Yeah,
No, that's true.
you drop 1,000 gold gem onto the table, and he's just like, "Oh,
Yeah, next
Is
problem.
that enough? Do you need more?
no, that. What? I'm just surprised you had that.
Spoke most. I was thinking like 25k.
You had that on hand.
Yeah, it's not worth that much.
Oh,
It's worth
I
a
mean-
good amount of cash, but
Yeah.
Well, it's necessary, so that's one less thing on the list. Thank you.
It's an emerald.
Okay. Drop in a nice emerald.
Gorgeous.
Well, oh, that's good. I was going to have you head off and try and buy one or find one somewhere that was nice quality, whether it was Zallows or elsewhere. I know your family are miners, Gimrick. It's
I think they're adults.
the Muppets all laugh. But, well, that's really it. I'll send for you if I need you.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Do we know beforehand what our area of expertise is as a member of the Coterie?
I'm hoping you will know that. Your strengths, whatever they are.
Oh, it'll be hard to pick.
Well,
Seduction, incredibly good looking.
from what I've heard, the
Chariot design.
Yeah, this is the guy for finance, well-being, chariot design. We have a whole department.
limousine services.
He's the chauffeur.
Yeah. Your domain, your myriad, sorry,
Oh.
should help define that. So whatever their domain is, whoever
So
you are.
mastery.
Do you know how we check
Okay,
for them?
sure.
Yeah.
Nope, I haven't gotten to that yet.
Who would know that? Like, if I wanted to just be like, sup, my myriad.
Didn't they say in the binding ceremony we sort of go into and speak to our myriad?
From what I've heard, I've talked to the current coterie. It's something that might happen at the ceremony. You might not know
Okay.
beforehand.
I mean, I know who they are, but I haven't gotten like, and I've got the gist, but not like.
Yeah,
a
I haven't
name
spoken to
or-
my guy in like
You
over a
should
month.
have an introduction, or it's something like they knew what they were doing after the ceremony, so I'm sure that
Yeah,
should be
fair.
fine. Anything else while you've got me?
Are you aware of the Cabal?
The Shadow Coterie.
I've heard of the idea. I'm not sure if it's a thing.
Well, apparently it does exist.
According
Maybe.
to who?
According to
Very
Queen.
trustworthy.
Aberos. And what Fey Queen?
I think you know.
I have an assumption.
Mm-hmm. Number 7.
Codedar.
Codedar.
It's Coterie.
My grandma Codedar just Rikki.
Well, I would take everything she told you with a grain of salt.
Yeah, of course. But
a bowl full.
Yes.
Like a big bowl.
I'm surprised you sought her out.
Like a mixing bowl.
Yes. Is he okay? Just in your Freddie Mercury. No, not Freddie Mercury. Prince. You're dressed up as Prince.
With the like black shades, because they're my goggles of night.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one who doesn't have
Yeah.
dark vision.
Nice. So you've just pimped them.
holy crap!
My lucky rock down there? Yeah, I dropped it.
It's like I found the yellow Serica piece.
And Aximus is sort of just looking at you all. What? I'm just sort of.
What do you mean?
Money, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
We got rich.
Yeah, and
Tree.
Yeah, Encurse.
We got rich and tree.
tree
And wings, some of us.
is that a permanent thing?
So
Yeah,
far,
I think
as
so.
far as we are aware.
You have
Until
to.
we declare a card and get a
You
wish.
sort of flap your wings out.
Oh yes, also
It's-
that. Also, ask me anything about this city and the locations and stuff.
Okay.
74 Wallaby Way. It's Ben Jombergen's house.
It's John Biggin. Where are the finest pastries in the city?
Brothels.
Rolls.
Let me just cross out the name. Brothels,
Brothels.
Is there anyone that does
not bovrils.
Brothels.
Brovrils.
Mars.
Yeah.
Is there any,
Some say too many R's.
is there anyone that does borscht? Here?
Brothels.
Why do you think he recommends it?
Brothels Borscht.
Come to Brovrils. It really rolls off the tongue. Well, I mean, enjoy the rest of your night. If you have anything else,
Do you have any allergies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Shellfish, I don't. It's
Is it an allergy or you just don't like?
a little bit scratchy. It might be an allergy, might just be a
Have
natural.
you spoken much to Van since his incident?
Yes, we've been in close contact.
Does he seem alright to you?
I think he's. Honestly, I think he's dealing with something pretty big. I mean, you've seen him, yes?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I understand his decision to keep the scarring and look the way he looks. It is very distinguished, and it's an interesting choice. Like yourself, it's something that it can define you if you let it.
Listen, I think since we are the future Coterie,
Of course.
I don't want to. Well, I suppose I want to share actionable intel with everyone.
Absolutely.
I
This
will
is-
share
this is
our
what I have.
suspicions.
Sure.
We think, like, whether he's going through something or something more nefarious, because, he was killed, randomly brought back.
Yes.
Is it him that was brought back?
circumstances.
Was he brought back with some blackmail? He is in a very important position running
Oh,
the
absolutely.
ceremony. Do we trust that?
Oh, I think maybe Vannon's there, but we're not sure if maybe when he was brought back with a passenger, possibly. Who?
Oh. Is there? How is this intelligence? Is this
This
this guesswork or?
Pure speculation. This is speculation.
Okay.
But it's just, I think, something we should
Something to be
consider.
aware
The
of, of course.
circumstances were mysterious. He was
Yeah.
the spell to bring him back. It's not like it was any
Yeah.
ordinary person can do it.
Well,
they-
a lot of healers can do that sort of magic.
But
If
just
it's
pop and
people that
disappears.
just happen upon him on the side of the road, the people that supposedly did it were found
Of course.
very quickly and beheaded and strung up without due process.
we will
I'm just
maybe
saying.
we'll have some rites or cleansing sort of ceremony on him if you're that concerned.
I mean,
Look,
for all we
I just
know,
think it'd be worth everyone in the room
Oh,
knowing our
absolutely.
suspicions,
Sure.
whether they're unfounded or not.
Sure.
I think it's just worth we're all on the same page of that could be something.
Yes.
what exactly does Vannon do as, the person overseeing this?
The conductor, I think it was.
As the
Yes, he orchestrates the ceremony. He's
Yes, but
given a position of power in respect, out of
and he'll be
respect.
standing next to you guys when the owl loses his power.
Well, he'll be performing the ceremony. I'm not really sure on placements, but my father and I will be holding the scepter, and he will perform the unbinding and rebinding.
Because
What I
for
can
all we
see.
know, mate, like maybe he got killed.
Has he done something to cause
No.
distrust?
Pure speculation.
Okay.
It just
It just seems very targeted.
I
the
just think, yeah,
circumstances were just because we were
his- yeah.
there, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
The circumstances of his revival and
Suspicious.
death
yeah.
Okay.
in itself are suspicious.
Have you spoken to him?
I did
Oh,
speak
yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
I got him under a zone of truth and had a chat to him. He seems fine, but we don't know if there's something
Yeah.
lurking beneath.
We've also just, we've been hearing these whispers of shadow coteries and, an opposite to the myriad. As with the eternal song, there is an opposite to everything. So, if there is a normal coterie, the shadow coterie sounds likely. We also met a hedge knight who runs up a group, an order that hunts down people that shape change and take on the form of someone else and insert themselves into other people's lives. I think
Oh, you've never heard of Yask before?
no.
Nope.
Oh yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, that was the guy
That's
we met.
Who he's talking about.
So I just think there's a lot of things at the moment where hearing things that it's like, are we
Look,
considering these options?
I understand. We are going to be very cautious, obviously, with who we invite. It will not be open to the public. There will be invited guests, of course, people from other cities and that sort of thing. Witnesses, that sort of deal. There will be more security than you can ever hope for.
What about your
But we-
wedding, as far as security goes? Should that just be a small invited guests thing?
Yes, I would like it not to be a big ceremony.
Like
This,
500 max?
I
No, we'll keep it small on that.
You'll not be planning my wedding, so
Yeah, that's
Just
what
the
vibe-
buck's not.
That's the vibe we're going for.
sure, that's up to you guys.
We are just quite worried because, like, who
I
knows if this
understand.
person is the one that killed him, put something in him, resurrected him, swapped his body. Who knows? Gave his memories
You
to
know,
him.
has someone cast a powerful magic on him that forces him to, say, like Geas?
Yeah, maybe he's got a Alos nuke in him that goes off as soon as the power's nullified. We don't know.
Look, I understand all of your concerns, and I appreciate you bringing them to me. It is only natural to be concerned. There's a large exchange of power. There's a lot of unknowns. I get it. This is something I've been wrestling with too. My father is very intelligent. He is helping guide the entire ceremony. It's something that, I mean, we're taking the utmost care with. We will have our mages, checking each person. Will be no stone will be left unturned.
You
But
know your father very well.
I do.
What would you say are his blind spots in terms of, if someone who knew him very well was going to try and get in, like, how would you do it? Knowing everything you know, does he overindulge his children? Does he struggle to sleep? Is he too trusting? Is he too paranoid?
Vinweasel pops up. Family.
His health is of concern. He seems sound of mind, but his body is failing him.
I more mean his personality.
Well, I suppose
Oh.
His
does that,
resolve.
does that failing health mean he has regular checkups with the same doctor at the same place, same time of day, that sort of thing?
I understand the concerns, yes. Maybe we'll have a rotation of physicians to check on his health and help him up to that date. Bearing in mind that the security, the guards will be on highest alert. There should be no ingress, no weakness. Like, are you suggesting we make all guests leave their weapons at the door, or
I
I feel like as a minimum.
okay?
Did the wedding.
I'm talking about the ceremony.
ceremony.
Both.
Also the wedding, yeah. Okay.
Why would the
Guests-
guests be armed?
Guests, yeah, I'm putting a hard no on armed guests.
So, just
guards.
putting it out to you guys, have you ever put your weapons down?
Yeah, for the Koyo.
Yeah.
I think we had to, didn't we?
So very
An
infrequently.
old man from his walking stick.
Exactly. Exactly.
Even though he has
It's
wings.
everyone carries a weapon. It's just what you do. But we could potentially make a decree. And Tornik sort of pipes up. It wouldn't hurt to only have the guards armed and easier to protect if they don't have any weapons.
And Coterie.
Well, yeah, I guess the less people with weapons.
I also am wondering, do we need invited guests at all? Can we keep it to essential personnel only?
Aximus, you see that it is it's an important thing. It is a show of good faith it's good relations with the neighboring cities to include them. Maybe we'll minimize it to one guest from each city, or I'm not sure. I'll talk about it with my father, and we'll keep the guest list as small as possible. You all seem very concerned about security.
Well, we know it's a time when the Alos is at his weakest, so
He's the most vulnerable.
which is why we have our concerns with Vannon's resurrection and being the person who's going to be right there with you.
Yeah, running it all.
Xmas, they're not wrong. They're being overly cautious, but it's probably good to be over cautious here.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
We have literally met devils.
Hey, who hasn't?
Oh shit.
I'll be consulting on the defensive side of things, so it should be. If you can find someone better at it than me, be impressed.
It's Kavaya running it all, like the security side of things currently, isn't it?
Currently, yes. You're not sure if she's the head of
For the
security
ceremony.
for the ceremony. You're not sure.
Yeah,
May I ask, is Kavaya... I know she's the head of the guard and such now. Is she also doing that for the ceremony?
No, that'll be me.
Cool. Yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah.
Have you problems with my siblings?
No, we have problems more with the Marble Revengers.
Oh, okay.
And how they sort of went about that thing
Yeah.
I understand.
in Midhome. Well, not
I
Midhome,
understand.
what was it?
The creature
other one,
known as
Galby.
Belchbag is strange company to keep for
Yeah.
a paladin.
Well, you're all strange company to keep as well.
But like in a cute way.
Is it cute though?
You enjoy our
I'm
company, don't you?
adorable. I'm 3 foot tall and I have little baby angel wings. I'm adorable.
I've
They
also
should
heard
make
of.
plushies of me.
I've also heard your exploits, and they are not cute things that you do.
Some of them are.
Some of them are not.
Some of them are not.
We fought a Hydra.
Yeah. You also erased an entire family
Hey, hey.
bloodline.
She erased her own bloodline.
Really ass.
I'm just saying.
She did that.
She did that.
She did that.
If you walk around with a nuke strapped to your chest,
And wear it in your own home, where your own family sleeps. Is it anybody else's fault when it goes off and your own family dies?
Speaking of which, we may need to do cavity searches at the binding ceremony, just in case someone's got some gems hidden in them, some, boom boom gems.
Dibs dot.
I will. It's not a bad idea to check for the pain gem.
Because we killed her and the prism.
magic metal detectors.
It really is a good idea to cavity search people.
So-
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
Oh.
that?
Shit.
What's this?
Zac Efron.
Someone could smuggle one him up their
The
butt
snook.
Yeah.
and blow up the goddamn ceremony. So
If
we
someone-
really do have to cavity search
'Cause, like,
everybody. Oh, God.
What if, when Venom was healed, they put Zac Efron in him, for example?
Maybe those scars are actually covering up the gem poker or
Exactly.
something.
We'll do our best to ensure that maybe not. We'll do medically check that he's sound, that there's nothing foreign within.
You have
him.
MRIs?
No, I don't know what that is.
We could locate object, Zac Efron, find the closest one.
It's a good idea when the ceremony's going on.
Yeah.
No, we can just see Venom and I'll use locate object.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I think we're over fixating on Venom a bit.
But it's just the fact that he was stabbed straight through like a hole in the chest, and
Pretty
then.
good way to kill someone.
But then you can also put a little in there and then heal him up.
But also, like, I just think based on...
I just feel like he's a walking nuke.
Gil's sort of just like. You all seem rather paranoid.
Yes.
Mate.
Rather
We've been
Absolutely.
through a lot the last.
You don't look like you've slept very well recently. Are
no,
you
mate,
sound?
That's
we've
all.
got this curse on us.
Are you sound of mind?
We're
Was
not,
he ever?
You know us, Gil.
we're not less sound of mind than we were.
You've been through a lot.
But we've been through some things that make us maybe not
do you-
trust things
does-
as much.
Understandable.
If there was a curse, maybe from a fae, maybe from a very powerful magic item that made you not sleep and slowly wither away every time you didn't sleep.
What was there a question in there?
Do you know how to stop it?
No,
Hypothetically.
I don't.
If someone had that problem.
For a friend of mine.
Who told me?
Oh shit! It's nearly 9:30. We gotta wrap this up.
What
Now,
about,
has there ever been an Alice that wasn't a member of your family? Has it always just passed down your bloodline?
Previously, my family's never been in the.
I said Elf.
wasn't his grandfather?
Oh, you're talking to Alf. Sorry.
I was like, hey Gil, you know how you got to be the Alice, man?
The Kafra family. No, but there have been Alos prior that weren't of the Kafras.
Grandfather or great grandfather or something.
There's been-
There's about 4 or 5, I think, because it came up when we were talking to like
3, I believe.
Or so it came up when we were talking to someone from back in the day.
3 in the Kafra family.
Cathra? Like Zach Cathra cast?
Kafira.
Oh.
My last name.
Oh.
How does that never come up?
It has copyright.
Mm.
I don't
It's
know.
not something that gets.
Anyway, I've got to sleep sometime.
If for my friend who said he has this curse, who would I see to fix it?
Aberus is sort of might have some insights. I've dealt with the Fae a little.
Well, maybe the Fae, or maybe a unidentified mysterious magic item.
Was it? Oh, it wasn't Coterie.
Well, maybe.
It could be Coterie, because it happened.
It happened to my friend on the day that they saw Coterie and also got this other thing.
Yeah, there are a couple things that
Not
happened
sure.
to his friend.
You need to define what caused it. I'm sure.
Well, if it was Coterie, how would you fix that?
Did you make a deal with the Fae?
No.
She just looks at Tonic. He looks at her. Eyebrows.
A little bit. Maybe. Maybe we
They could have thick-ass wings.
maybe we made 3 deals.
I think we might have made 3 deals.
We should.
We got
Nervously twiddling his golden opals.
We should probably sit down and talk. Not tonight.
Oh, please.
Maybe tomorrow.
Haven't slept for... Well, did
You slept
actually.
last night.
We can only sleep if we have drugs, mate.
Well, time to go and find Mother 4 bottles of vodka.
No, I've still got tea, mate.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
1 bale of tea.
All right. Well, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you when we kidnap you, Alf.
I'll hear from you. Please don't kidnap me.
Kidnap.
Yeah. No.
Don't
Don't
God
worry.
will
I'm extremely
never-
tired. Please.
God will never know.
Oh,
That's even worse.
I'm gonna give him like a handful of tea, like, just so you can sleep tonight. You look a bit stressed, mate.
Oh, thank you. Sort of puts it down gingerly on the table.
That's the good extra dank stuff straight from mid home.
Excellent. I will talk to you all soon. And you'll head back out with Aberos, with Tornik, and with Gil. They're like,
Coterie.
well, should spend some time together. Get to know what makes you tick.
Like curse breaking and stuff. That would be a fun group project.
Let's meet tomorrow maybe. Should be good.
7 a.m.
We'll
Garden.
we'll come to yours. We'll see the digs.
I'll see how what now?
It's under construction.
The digs.
I mean,
Digs, you like digs? Digs, you like
Roll
digs?
that way. It's fine.
And you all part ways. You head back to your keep. And you can hit that long rest bar. Doesn't appear that you need any hard drugs.
Can I try spend like
You-
half of-
Before I
You drink it
smoke
anyway.
All this crack.
Can I try spend the maximum time of that just like meditating? Just after we get back.
Trying to put it back in.
Get like shove, teach in, use that as a focal point and just meditate.
Okay. Like into the night sort of thing.
Like into the night when
Because it's already like 11, 12 sort of
I only
deal.
need like 6 hours technically for the long rest, so I
Okay.
spend a couple of those just focusing on teach with a bit of the bug bane on
Yep.
the lip, just focusing on like the hilt of teach as it's like stabbed into the floor.
Okay. Cool. We'll pick that up next sesh.
Just because I'll forget next one.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pick that back up. Interesting sesh.
Hey, we finally found out. Yeah, they're Coterie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's exactly who I said it would
I
be.
didn't think of them. I was like, I thought it would probably be
We
someone
should have
we'd
known,
met.
but
Thank you guys at home for watching. We'll pick up
It's probably Tornik and
next Sunday. Are we
Yeah.
OG?
think so.
yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
I thought it might be.
We'll see you then. Thank you for watching.
No, I wasn't going to be Kavai.
Let's put everything to sleep. Don't listen.
Yeah, imagine
Marvel
Marvel and
Avengers.
Bannon.
But I just thought, like, you know, it might be. I, honestly,
I was thinking, mate.
I was terrified it was going to be Kavire and Belchbag.
Oh god, yeah.
I was thinking
It occurred to me.
it just made too much
Oh, it's like,
sense
hang
that
on, I got a red front.
Oh.